make strong men.
Right.
When we see crap like this in, you got to do something, man.
Don't fool yourself. We still in slavery.
We being hanged, we being killed, and they love doing it.
Shalom, shalom, brothers and sisters. Shalom, Israel. Shalom, shalom. Most High in Christ bless you all. Happy Prep Day. This is our day of prep. This is our day of prepping for the Sabbath, the seventh-day Sabbath. This is the day of the Lord's rest. So as the sun goes down, we are preparing for the seventh-day Sabbath, which begins at sundown. Okay, so that's what we are doing. So this is our prep day. This is the day where we are to gather twice as much so that we can lay up for the Sabbath. That's the reason why it's called the day of preparation. Okay, Israel, this is Bishop Yawasop. That's me, and let's go around the table. Let's get everybody in. We got a action-packed show for you today.
That's right.
Yes,
But
sir,
it's very informative because I'm not necessarily into just doing a show per se. This is to be about giving you the information that our people desperately need. And I ain't got time to play. We ain't got time to play.
Right.
Okay, so that's what our minutes on this earth is we take it very seriously. None of us are promised for to be here all the years, and the Most High can call us home at any time. So the objective is to make the most of our days while we are here. Although we are looking for everlasting life, but that's with Christ and the Most High. But as we are here on this earth right now, we got to value our time.
Right.
Time management is a thing, and we're going to manage our time to give you this word today. Yes. I'm Bishop Yawasop. Let's go around the table. Let's see what we got.
Hey, shalom, Israel. Captain Ashon, Most High in Christ bless.
Shalom, Israel. Officer Yikiel.
Shalom, Israel. Officer Theniel. Most High in Christ bless.
Yes, sir. Officer like him. Shalom. Most High in Christ bless.
All praise to the Most High. Get my little apparatus going on here. Now, today's topic. Let's put the thumbnail up there. This has been really for the last couple of weeks that I could just mention off the bat. It's been quite adventurous in terms of the work that needs to be done out here in this society.
Yes,
okay,
sir. Yes, sir.
And the prophets of God are here, and we are obligated, and we have to do our duty. It's just plain as that. Okay, so tonight's topic is the great hatred and spiritual madmen. Spiritual madmen. Now I'm going to break this thing down. Okay, the great hatred. Many people can guess what that means because as we're looking at the thumbnail, you see look like Esau staring. You see a gun over there. That's Esau's gun, pretty much, or is that Jake's gun? Y'all talk to me.
That's
Look
Esau.
like Esau.
Okay, and then you see Esau on the side, but a lot of times we have that hatred towards ourselves as well. So it ain't just all Esau. But I just want to make a point about this particular topic. Okay, so the great hatred and spiritual madmen. So now you're asking the question, what's the spiritual madmen? We're going to talk about that as the lesson goes on. All right, so let's deal with the great hatred. Okay, the great hatred. All right, I see the camera's back on me now. Also, brothers and sisters, pardon me. I don't know if we call it really the sniffles. I was a little under the weather. I'm getting over it now, but the residuals are still there. It's not in the form of a contagion. I shouldn't say it that way, right? They say, oh, but it's still, the residuals are left, so my throat is still raw, that kind of thing. So just bear with me, but my objective is to bring this word out. Okay, so I'm going to come back to the title, but as we see, put the thumbnail up there again so that people can remember it when I make reference to it, and then we're going to get on with our lesson. All right. First thing I want to show you is that we have a you can put it back on me, brothers. we as men, let me just talk about men. We as men have an obligation to be men. That's something to think about, ain't it? Yes, why should I even have to say that? If you were born with certain body parts, you're born with a particular spirit, why in the world do we relegate ourselves to place second, third, fourth, fifth, and leave manhood up to everybody else? You dig it?
Yes, sir.
There's in a man, there is an incumbent spirit in a man to be a man.
Yes, sir.
When there are certain things that's not right in his existence, his manhood is supposed to kick in and say, what the hell is the daggone, give me Ecclesiastes 7:7. Let's read that real quick. Because this is, I really get upset, especially in my later years, my older years, I guess, and as I begin to look and see these generations of our brothers, and we just seem to be so docile and weak and just feminine and all types of filth, just sickness, just makes you sick. And you ask yourself, how in the world could we be men and cannot organize a damn thing? One dude said we can't even organize crime. Hey, where that daggone thing at? Yeah, I heard that. Where's that thing at? I saw that. Brother said it was a clip that I saw, and the brother said that he went overseas. Damn, I was trying to see. You know what I'm talking about?
It's coming to me.
Yeah. He said he went overseas and he saw the Chinese because it was about doing a drug deal, and the guy said man, we got to find it. Bear with me, brothers.
Let me find it.
Let's find that thing. I need that thing, man. I don't want to lose my point. See, this is what happens when I don't write nothing down. I start going everywhere. That's why I said it was dangerous. I told you that. We end up going all over the place, but we're gonna stick on topic. But I want to bring that thing in. Yeah, the Moabite man said black folks can't even. Somebody said you can't even organize crime. Yeah,
you black people.
You black people, because he said everybody envies you. Everybody envies you. You got it? Send that thing to them, man. Send that thing to them.
It was Godfrey.
Yeah, that's who it was. I remember the name now. Send that thing to them. Okay, let's send that thing to them. We're gonna get into these topics, but I just want to bring these things out while they hit me in the noggin.
Okay, y'all got it.
Yeah, there it is. That's it right there. I think that's it, right? Yeah.
Play it from the beginning. It's 13 minutes long.
Okay.
So.
Let's see what we got. Hang on, brothers. Let's see if this is it. Because he said that we.
Percy, I'm down with it. We ain't shit. This community, real this talk, many comedians, we are fucking whack. Here's the problem. We always have hold on.
Listen. Yeah, that's the brother. That's the brother. Hold on. Y'all got to be listening to me now. Now, I don't know if he's going to say some hard language and all that, so parental discretion is advised. I don't even know why we say that, man. You know, you can turn on, you can go outside and go to kindergarten and hear stuff worse than this.
Just go in somebody's house.
Yeah, go in somebody's house. Hell, you can go to church.
Right. Go to church and
you can get it. You get the woman in there half naked. What's worse? You know, but go ahead.
It falls somewhere in between here. I don't know exactly where it is, but it's a 13. But let's play it so we can see. We can skip
let it ride a little bit.
Say it again. You got the exact
clip?
It? Okay.
Yeah, let's get that. Yeah, let's get that. Just bear with me. We might be a little off our cue tonight. Yeah, I think that's it.
Yes,
that's
sir.
it right there. We might be off a little off our cue tonight, brothers and sisters, but just bear with us. And while I'm at it, before we play, because again we're getting into tonight's deal. I wanted to say welcome to my brothers and sisters that are watching, that are followers that constantly check us out and all of that. So I want to thank you for being here. I also want to thank the brothers and sisters who are watching us for the first time. I also want to thank the nations, all of you. We don't have any hatred for anybody. Come on up and listen to and see if what we're saying is proper.
Right.
So the doors are open for all of y'all to just tune in, you know, and see what we're talking about. All right. So, you know, so welcome all of you. That's what I'm saying. Welcome to all of you. Okay. So the name of this thing here, put it up on the thing there. It says no unity, no black unity. We can't even organize crime. Okay, I guess the brother found exactly what I was talking about.
Right.
Now listen to this here. And again, keeping up with the point that I was making about we are men. What in the world is really wrong with us that we can't organize among ourselves? That thing really bothers me. All men come out of their mamas behind the same way. They're born with 2 hands, 2 legs, a head, eyes. No, we ain't deformed. Ain't nothing wrong with our mind and brain.
Right.
What in the world is wrong with us to where we can't do what everybody else is doing? And even better than that, because we are the children of the Most High. That is something, and we don't. And I don't want to just say that for us to walk around and gloat with it. Damn it, make it count. Don't just say, "Yeah, I'm an Israelite. I'm the people of the Most High," and you still acting like a nooker. No, man, make that title count for something. Okay, go ahead. Let this thing ride. Come on,
pushing mad weight. He was one of the
back
biggest.
it up. Let's hear the whole thing. I'm gonna just lean back.
Big time drug dealer, pushing mad weight. He was one of the biggest in New York City. He goes, but I went to China to make this deal with the mafia over there. He goes, they were so organized, it was scaring the shit out of me. They were so calm and so organized. They were sharp. He's talking to the head dude, and he goes, the one thing about black people, he says, you guys you're the trendsetters. Everybody copy black people. You're so creative. Your music, your style. Everybody like black people. We're jealous of you. But the one thing you don't have is unity. Very easy to break you up. Wow.
Pause it. I've been talking about this unity thing for a minute now. Yes, sir. Because I still, to this day, I still do not believe fully that we understand the full weight of unity. We really don't. We don't understand. Let me break it down even further. We don't understand the exponential value of unity. We don't understand. For an example, let me give you an example. Give me the Bible. Don't let me lose my points now.
Yes, sir.
Because we're coming back to this, and then the other parts that I want to get into. Give me Corinthians 12, where it talks about the different administrations. Because often with black folks, we get in each other's way. I remember when I was in New York, me and Deacon Asaph, for the most part, we would have these conversations, and as a matter of fact, with all the leadership. But it was something that Deacon Asaph would say often. He would use it where he said, "Yo, stay in your lane. Mm-hmm. Stay in your lane." And the reason why is because people would veer out of their profession, so to speak. They would veer out of their administration, out of their office, and going into somebody else's office and messing it up, rather than understanding that your office is vital to everybody else's office. His office is vital to your office. Everybody's office is vital to each other. And when we can understand the value of everybody else's office and everybody's understanding the value of my office, and look for the nutrients and the benefits of those offices, and relish them, protect them, stand up for them, even though they're not yours. You understand? And the reason why you would do that is because you understand the specialness in it. Mm-hmm. You understand? That's when you really understand unity. We don't watch members of our team fall off and be like, "Oh, that's just him," right, or "That's just her," or such and such. All of these components are part of the bigger picture. The human body is about that. It's amazing. That's what I'm saying. Our thinking is gone. The human body. You got your 2 hands, you got your 2 feet, you got your eyes and all of that. Mm-hmm. If your foot is hurting, it affects the whole body. The rest of the body can't be like, "Oh, hell with the foot." They all have to work together to make sure that their foot get back in its proper steps so we can move the way we need to move. Same thing with the hand. Even with the fingers. If the thumb is all messed up, the hand is impaired. This is crazy that we don't understand this basic stuff. Read.
1 Corinthians chapter 12, verse 4. Now there are diversities of gifts, but the same Spirit.
Well, diversities meaning different. Mm-hmm. All these are different parts that we all have. There's different parts of the nation of Israel. There's different parts in IUIC, and every bit, everything that we do is damn vital. Mm-hmm. Everything that we do is vital. All of it. None of it is to be looked at like a sign. No, all of it is important. Just like everything on your body is important. Just like what we read here is important. Read.
Verse 5.
And this is what black folks don't understand. Go ahead.
And there are differences of administrations, but the same Lord.
But the same body, but the same nation, but the same family. That's the point, because all of these parts within the body fortifies the whole body itself. And if we really understood those operations and valued those operations to make sure that those operations are not impeded, are not stepped on, don't have the hand getting in the way of the foot, don't have the foot getting in the way of the ear getting in the way of the eye. No, all of your parts have a particular function. Then they work together beautifully. I gave this analogy once before. You're walking down the street and you're about to walk on the train tracks. There's several senses that work to keep you from getting killed by that train. Your eyesight will see it, but if you're walking in a particular direction and you're walking forward and the train is coming from behind you, your eyes are not going to see that. Right. But your ears will hear it. Mm-hmm. Your ears can't see it, but your ears will work. Your ears will work with the control room, so to speak, to get that communication going on between those different senses. The ears are hearing that danger is coming. The eyes got to turn to see which way to not get hit. But in order for the whole body to turn, the feet got to get involved. The legs got to get involved. All of these things are happening, and when they all work together, when they all appreciate each other's gifts, the whole body gets off the track and saves the whole body.
Right.
Simple stuff. Man, something that simple is what our problem is. We don't understand that. And I say that because we have things going on in our communities. We have things going on with our brothers, have things going on with our sisters, the violence going on, even the mistreatment like this thing going on with the sister Sonia Massa. We're going to talk about that too. Situations like that going on. She gets blown away, basically. And what's happening? You got a group of like 40,000 black women that's so obsessed with Kamala Harris. And where's the outcry? And now they're all on Facebook and all that, making all kind of noise. But they ain't put no effort into that thing. Mm-hmm. You understand what I'm saying?
Right.
Kamala don't give. I ain't going to get into the politics things, but how many times have we went to the ballot box and hit the daggone thing? You hear the big reverse, and you think that thing means something. It don't mean a damn thing. You think you really control something. That's psychological. Yeah. They probably make that daggone thing sound like something. You pull that lever like you're in a car with a stick shift. You're like, I'm just working gears, man. I'm gonna get it to him now. Right. You in the damn booth. You move that damn lever. Boom, you hear all the things slide.
I got a good one.
Yeah. Right. You say, man, I know this gonna count. And then next 4 years, they mean a damn thing. Your son still jail. Your son still went shot down. Mm-hmm. Your sister got blown away when she just called for help. Stuff like this here.
Right.
No effort put into situations like that, but yet you can raise millions of dollars in 3 hours.
Ain't think about raising no money for their sister.
Ain't thought about raising up nothing. Here you got Rasheem Carter's mother. Where's the outcry for that?
That's right.
You got Kendrick Johnson's mom. Was it Beverly? No. Her mother. What's her name? It's so many names. I think it was. What was it? It began with a B. No, Jacqueline. J. I'm all over the place. Jackie Johnson. Jackie Johnson. Lord have mercy. Forgive me. You got situations like that. Thank you. You got situations like that going on. Where is the outcry for this here? Mm-hmm. And this is what I mean when I say that we have this detached mentality. Kendrick Johnson could be any of their sons.
That's right.
Right.
Sandra Massey could be any of our daughters, could be any of our mothers. Mm-hmm. But we going to put it into something, and the only thing these politicians do is just taking it and they ain't changing nothing. They just going to do what they're going to do.
Nothing.
But we don't have that real love for our own people. We have great hatred for each other. That's part of the title. But let's get back. I said a whole lot. I read the scripture, right? I got the scripture out. Was there more?
Yes, sir.
Okay, let's read that, and then let's get back to this video.
Yes, sir. And there are diversities of operations.
Diversities of operations. All of the operations are different from each other. Go ahead.
But it is the same God which worketh all in all.
But it is the same brain that's in that body that worketh all in all. Okay? The brain is to tell the eyes what to do at one moment, tell the legs to get tell the ears to listen which direction the train is coming in. The eyes have to see its way off the tracks. The legs move the body off the tracks. Stuff like that.
Yeah.
Okay. So let's play this in and finish this video up.
In the drug game. He says,
Back it up a little bit.
lot of
Let's back it up a little bit. Let's because I know I talked a lot. Man, it's warm in here.
big time drug dealer, pushing mad weight. He was one of the biggest in New York City. He goes, but I went to China to make this deal with the mafia over there. He goes, they were so organized, it was scaring the shit out of me. They were so calm and so organized. They were sharp. He's talking to the head dude, and he goes, you know the one thing about black people, he says, you guys are, you're the trendsetters. Everybody copy black people. You're so creative. Your music, your style, everybody like black people. We're jealous of you. But the one thing you don't have is unity. Very easy to break you up. Wow. And this is in the drug game.
Very
he
easy
says, we
to
don't
break
even.
you up. He said it's very easy to break you up. This is what the nations are saying. And the man Moab is flabbergasted. He said, "You guys got it all. Your style." I like how he said it. He said it like he said your style. I can't say it like that. He said he's going in there. He said all of that. And he said, you're the trendsetters. He said, how in the world could you have all this? You got so much power among you. What the hell is wrong with you people?
Right. Basically saying all this influence y'all have.
Yeah, and he said, but it's so easy to break y'all up. Damn.
Hey, can I get one scripture?
Yeah,
Bishop?
come on, man.
Give me 1 Corinthians chapter 1 and verse 10. This is why the Lord directs us in all the moves that we should make and how we should conduct ourselves and how we should be as a people, especially as men. But the problem is we're not being taught the Bible. We're not reading the Bible for ourselves, so we don't know what's in here to help us for the most part. Go ahead, read that.
1 Corinthians chapter 1 verse 10.
Uh-huh.
Now I beseech you, brethren, by the name of our Lord Jesus Christ, that ye all speak the same thing.
We all, as a nation, have to be speaking the same thing. There can be no divisions among us. Everything that we do, we all got to be on the same page. Oh, I can't be doing this. Oh, I'm going to do my own thing. I'm not worried about you. We see how far that gets us. That gets us absolutely nowhere. So when these atrocities happen to us, we'll all come together for a hot second. Next thing you know, it's faded to black. You know what I mean? Because we are not all in the same mindset. We're not all trying to reach the same goal. Okay, go ahead. Some people are there for clout. Some people are there to say that I'm doing this, I'm doing that. But at the end of the day, you're not there for the true cause, the root of the matter. All right, go ahead.
And that there be no divisions among you.
There can't be any divisions among you. I don't care if it's your so-called religion or what your nationality or what you call yourself, the way that you bring up your wife, your children, whatever the case may be. There can't be no divisions among you. Read.
But that ye be perfectly joined together.
You see that we got to be perfectly joined together. Finishing out. Go ahead. Keep
in
going.
the same mind and in the same judgment.
So we got to be perfectly joined together in the same mind and in the same judgment. That way, if we all on the same page, we like a barrier. Can't nobody penetrate that thing. You can't come past that thing. That's what being in the same mind and the same spirit. That's how that thing can help.
Right. Hey, wait. Even that, no, you had something? Bring it up.
I was going to ask if I could back him up real quick with one.
Yeah, go ahead.
Yes,
go
sir.
ahead, 'cause I ain't gonna lose my point.
Judges chapter 20, verse 11. I'll read it real quick.
Yeah, I was thinking about the same thing. Go ahead.
Okay.
Come
Yes,
on.
sir. So all the men of Israel were gathered against the city, knit together as one man. So going along with the fact that there are no divisions and that they have the same mind and same goal and same effort, and that as one man, as the body of Jesus Christ is mentioned in 1 Corinthians 12, that it is a singular body with multiple members knit together in perfect unity.
Right. You just brought up multiple. What? Say that again. Multiple
members.
Multiple members knit together. Now, when you read out of that scripture where it says perfectly joined together, and then you went to that scripture, read that scripture again because that's deep. You know that helped me. Reading that scripture is going to help me get half of what I wanted to say. So y'all get ready to bring it out of the scripture. Read it.
So all the men of Israel were gathered against the city.
All of the men of Israel were gathered against the city. Did all of these members have exactly the same job? No. In the military, you got infantry. You got what? You got the
Rangers.
You got the Rangers. You got the swordsmen. You got the you got the gunmen. You got the you got different ranks. But how are they perfectly joined together? They operate as a phalanx, if you will. They operate to say, you know what? We're going to back up the infantry. We're going to back up the cavalry. We're going to back up the horsemen. You understand? They all have their particular roles. So if they have their particular, because I was banking on the part about when you said having their own thing.
Right.
Having your own thing doesn't mean that you don't have a particular office. Having your own thing means meaning that you understand your office in relation to everything else.
Absolutely.
That's the point. In relation to everything else, even though your office is different, quote unquote, your own thing, but it's not really your own thing. You understand your relation of that thing in tandem with everything else. That's what you just read out of Judges.
Right.
They all had things. They all had, although they had their particular roles. The archers, that's those, some of the the archers. Those are different parts of the battle, of the battlefield, but they all work together. So that's the point there. So I just want to drop that on you. So where we at?
That's heavy.
Yes.
Judges 20 and 11.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. So all the men of Israel were gathered against the city, knit together as one.
Knit together in one thought to win. Knit together in one thought to defeat the enemy. Although they have different offices that will help do it. You understand? They were all knit together in a common thought to defeat the enemy, to ward off the evil. You understand?
Yes, sir.
Although they had different functions. You dig it?
Yes, sir.
But they understood the value of each other's function. This is something that we just don't understand at all as black people. This is a real shame. Go ahead.
Was that it on the video?
No, we ain't get to it yet. Let's back it up a little bit because I know I'm doing a lot of talking, but I'm just trying to warm up the pot.
Of you.
Okay, go ahead.
But the one thing you don't have is unity. Very easy to break you up. Wow. And this is in the drug game. He says we don't even lie, though. He says we can't even organize crime. Wow. We can't even organize crime. Everybody got mafia, Italian, right? There's supposedly gay mafia, Russian mafia. We got Irish mafia. And black folks can't even organize crime. Shame. Big time drug dealer.
Okay, so that's crazy. Of course, we're not supposed to be dealing in crime, but it just shows you something that's on the lips of pretty much everyone. When it comes to black people, they say that all we are is criminals, we thugs and all that kind of stuff. That's what they say about us, and we allow this, by the way. But that's what they call us. And they said, well, being that you are, they want to say that we're statistically the criminals and this and that and the other. So we're supposed to have a monopoly on crime. This is all BS, by the way. But they say that we're supposed to have a monopoly on crime and criminal activity and all that. They say you can't even organize that. So the point is that where is our strength in organizing? What you got?
That's crazy. Cause
that's what they say.
They say that we the nigga, we the one with the wife beater on, with the big sack of drugs and all that. We do we have what you said, the monopoly on criminality.
Right. That's what they say.
Even though the major criminal organizations of the world are other nations, and they know about it because you got movies about the Yakuza and the Mafia and all of them. They're much more organized when it comes to crime, which we're not supposed to be doing. But black man has the face of the criminal nigga. We're the face of crime, even though their criminal organizations are on a completely nother scale. That's amazing.
Hey, one of these days, and I've been tempted to do this for years, and I haven't done it yet, but I'm going to say something. The only one that might know about this, if he was there that day, we used to have in the old school, we used to have we used to have the elders teach 7 days a week. And Lahab, priest Lahab, was the one that was teach on Mondays. And one of those days, I don't know if Bishop was there. I don't know if Bishop Kanai was there. but I remember him going over it. I think I recorded it somewhere. He went over the American system as being a gangster organization, and I mean he broke it down, man. I mean it was heavy, and I'm trying to remember all of the notes. And the reason why I thought about it is because people out here today is under a spell where they can't even see reality. We are on stolen land. How in the world did they steal it? Not only did they steal it, then they had to justify stealing it, bring us over in slavery, rob us, and make us feel indebted to being robbed. Okay, brought the Bible in and caused the Bible to justify what they did. A whole con game has been done on everybody. Criminals that now own corporations and all that. These were the guys that was robbing and looting and doing all kind of stuff from the beginning. So many of them, the way the elder broke it down, he said that when it was time for them to like kind of really just kind of change the gangster suits to put on their business suits, they went to college. They set up their own colleges, went and got their MBAs and all of that, and then they went up to set up all these banks and corporations and get to walk among us as statesmen. He said, but the mafiosos, they didn't do that. So then they end up turning against them. And it said Al Capone, Dillinger, and all that. So now you basically got, quote unquote, the good guys against the bad guys when they were all bad from the damn beginning. It's just one side decided to say, you know, we need to clean our act up a little bit. And let's put on some suits. Let's get some degrees on the walls. Let's do this and that and the other. Well, it's all criminal. But the point is, everybody sleep. Nobody catches none of this. See, man, I'm telling you, I was like, man, this is some stuff here. And I mean, he broke it all the way down. I didn't tell 10% of the stuff I got out of that class. But let me lean back before somebody like, don't let that nigga tell that thing, that kind of thing. But anyway, somebody, you dig what I'm saying? So I gotta be cool because I want to get that thing out there. But anyway, let me lean back. What was I saying about the? What was I just saying a lot, Kim?
You was dealing with the diversities, but them not being different, but they all have the same goal.
Right. I think I was past that.
Okay.
I went on a tangent somewhere. I went on a tangent somewhere. All right. It'll come back to me. What we got? Let's get the missing persons up. Let's get that rolling. You had something like him? You was thinking?
No, I can wait.
No, sir.
No, nobody. All right.
I think you were at Ecclesiastes 7.
Yes.
Oh, you never read
We
that?
never did
I
read
never
that.
read that.
We
I
never
never
got
read
that
that. Yeah. So let me go back there because that put me back in why I started this whole train. Read that because I was talking about us being men. Thank you. I was talking about us being men, and we should be upset. All men have this spirit in them that questions their reality. Okay, read that.
Ecclesiastes chapter 7,
And
verse
give me
7.
Job 8 and 32, and I think it's 7 or 8. Read.
Ecclesiastes chapter 7, verse 7. Surely oppression maketh a wise man mad.
If you are a man, you should be wise. There should be no such thing as a dumb man. You understand?
Nope.
A wise, first of all, if you're wise and then you are a man, if you are a man, that means there's certain things that you expect to be ready for you to tackle in your manhood. Okay, like I often say, if we as men do not elect to fix our own problems, how does it look in our manhood to assign that problem to another man? It's like you handing your response as a man, you handing your responsibility over. You ain't handing it over to God. You ain't handing it over to a supreme being. You're handling it, as a matter of fact, he's less than you. You handing over it to him, say, please fix my problems. Meanwhile, you got a brain, you got intelligence, you got all these things, and you've allowed other people to make you think that you don't have anything. This is crazy. Read that again.
Surely oppression maketh a wise man mad.
A wise man will get mad when he realizes that he's being oppressed by other men. He's like, wait a minute, why in the hell am I oppressed when it's the same species that I am? How is it that I'm suffering under him? And understand this here. All of the other nations got some pride. We don't. All of the other nations, they ain't going to allow this thing to go down too long. Somebody at some point, they're going to be like, that's it. They're going to stand up for themselves, and they're going to back Esau up off of them at some level. You understand that?
Like
and they
Moab.
all exactly. They will back them
of
up.
that plain.
They will back them, and they will use whatever tools they have. And Esau, he's the king of the bombs. You know that. He got all the weapons and all that. These people will find other means to offset that thing. You feel me? But what the hell is wrong with black people? We just sit and just let our women get shot up, let our brothers, just let every damn thing happen. And all we do is pout like daggone puppies. This is crazy. This is really crazy. When we got the mentality, I ain't talking about, and here's another thing too. Somebody will hear me say this here and think that we're talking about going to war in the streets. You're going to lose that fight. Because you act like that's the only thing we could do is burn down our own neighborhoods and stuff like that. That's a child.
Right.
That's a temper tantrum.
That's about all
You
we
got
gonna
so
do.
much black men got so much damn power. It's just like the man just said. Everybody is over you. Everybody is idolizing you. You're the trendsetters and all that. What the hell is wrong with us? And this is what's frustrating.
Wow.
You know, we got it. Come on, what you got?
We sitting there. Kamala Harris, can you and your white husband please come and fix our black community?
Fix our black community.
And we men.
Yeah. Now understand this here. Let me show you how bad it is. Here you got 40,000 black women that's clamoring for I don't know what she is, whatever kind of woman she is, but it doesn't matter because nobody in the White House gonna do a damn thing for black people. Just the name alone tell you that. Ain't nobody up there gonna do nothing for black people. But think about the slur that it says. When you got 40,000 black women, listen to me carefully now. That's basically saying we need somebody in the White House to fix our problems. That means you basically wrote your whole man off.
Yep. I see it.
You basically said that my man ain't SHIT. That's what you're saying. And you can raise up millions of dollars to deal with this here? When the brothers should have said, nope, we going to organize. Y'all get up there. Let the women get on that phone. You're going to organize and get some money so we can deal with these problems that we got here. The hell with what's going on in the politics. But ain't no brothers around. I call them the brothers are supposed to be the generals. The generals are supposed to get in the middle of the black nation and listen, this is what we're going to do. But black men have just lost all their daggone strength in many instances. As in general. Now, I ain't talking about all of it because we quote unquote black men and we ain't having it. You dig it? Right. And my objective, because I know black brothers will be listening and say, damn man, what the hell's wrong with him? You know, be mad at me for saying it. But look at our nation. Right. Look at our nation. You tell me the reason why 40,000 black women got on some Skype or whatever that thing was, raised all this daggone money to put Kamala Harris in the damn office. Meanwhile, you got situations going on like what we about to show. Right. And instead, it should have been coming to you brothers.
Right.
Money wasted.
That's like a smack in the face. They raised $1.5 million
in 3 hours.
3
damn hours
for somebody that is not even of their nation.
Damn. There you go.
And then you got somebody of your nation's same gender that's getting shot down like a dog.
Exactly. Which could have been your mother, could have been your daughter, could have been your sister, could have been your sister, could have been any of that.
Do we need to show that?
Yeah, we're gonna show that.
Okay.
Yeah, let's bring it in. Let's bring it in. Let's go right on in it. Let's go right on in.
The officer said it, but
yeah,
the people. Well, I was talking about the numbers.
You talking about the?
Oh yeah. Let's get the numbers. Let's show that. Let's get into these things. Time is rolling already.
Kamala Harris.
You might have to guide them where's that.
Yeah.
Kamala Harris. It's a
Come on, brothers.
CBS, I believe.
We got to get them videos in too.
How many minutes was it?
Huh?
How long?
Look, 3 hours.
3 hours.
It's a Zoom call of 44,000 black women raised $1.5 million for Kamala Harris,
3
who don't
hours.
give a piss about nobody.
Damn.
In 3 hours, we were ready. We were ready for what?
Right.
We were ready. This is what I'm talking about. Where are the black men that could have curbed this? This is showing you that these women are on the damn wild loose. They ain't looking for brothers to tell them anything. Yeah. You can't tell me nothing, nigga, blah, blah, blah. That's their attitude towards us.
Yeah. Hey, you know what else?
Why we ain't mad? Go ahead.
And you know what else? The Christian pastor's probably upset. That's his money.
Yeah, exactly.
Because he
Right,
lies
right.
to them, and they go through the same thing.
Now-
He's lied to and try different things that don't work.
Now you done went and did something. No. You done went and did something. Put the thumbnail back up there again. Now we're getting ready to deal with why the thumbnail say what it say.
Oh, shoot. Finna dig in now.
Read that thumbnail again.
The great hatred.
The great hatred. All of the hatred that's coming against our people is what we are experiencing. But a lot of this hate has to do with us. We allow this by how we deal, by how we are not serious about making sure that we get dealt with right.
Right.
So I want to expound on that a little bit more later on. But the spiritual madman, that's what I'm going to get with now.
Yes, sir.
And spiritual madmen. Let's get that out the Bible. Hosea chapter 9, verse 7. Hosea chapter 9 and 7. This right here is what the title is about.
Hosea chapter 9, verse 7. The days of visitation are come.
The Most High is getting ready to jack Israel up. This is Northern Kingdom primarily. This is the book of Hosea. But this actually happened all throughout the nation of Israel. Hold that. Get Hosea 4 and 1.
Hosea chapter 4, verse 1. Hear the word of the Lord, ye children of Israel.
Come on.
For the Lord hath a controversy
For the Lord has a controversy against the Israelites. Go ahead.
with the inhabitants of the land.
With the inhabitants of the land. Come on.
Because there is no truth.
Because there's no truth. The truth about everything ain't nothing coming down. It's all lies. Your pastors are about lies. Your school system is about lies. Everything that we are about is lies. But again, where's the anger from us? Where's the righteous indignation of the black man that sees this stuff and constantly just lean back and don't do anything? Where's the anger to say, what happened to my brother Rasheem Carter? That could have been my son. Right. That could have been me. Right. What happened with James Byrd and the rest of the brothers? Why can't we make sure that people be terrified and afraid to do this to the next brother? They won't do that to the Chinese man that they beat up on the plane. They won't do that to him again. They won't do nothing evil to none of these other people again because they know there's going to be hell to pay because they really understand unity. But us, we allow it to happen, we allow it to happen, and we allow it to happen. This is really sickening. Read.
Because there is no truth, nor mercy, nor knowledge of God in the land.
The knowledge of God is not in the nation of Israel at this time. And that's where we are now. That's the reason why all this stuff is happening to us. Okay, go ahead. There's more on that, right?
By swearing.
By swearing, go ahead.
And lying.
And lying.
And killing.
This is what's going on, killing. Give me them give me that violence thing. That's what I want to play now. Read that again.
By swearing.
Go ahead.
And lying.
And lying.
And killing.
And killing.
And stealing.
And stealing.
And committing adultery.
And committing adultery. All of these things is what we are doing currently. So there's a judgment for all of this. But when are we as the men going to step up and say, you know what, God is judging us because of the evil that we're doing? When are we as the men going to step up and fix our damn problems? Right. The hell is this? Why in the world are we going to constantly just allow ourselves to just go down this daggone slide of degradation and destruction? Like we can't do anything. This is really problematic to me. It really is, you know. And people don't feel sorry for weak people. You feel sorry for dogs and cats that can't take care of themselves, but for a species that have a manhood, ain't nobody supposed to feel sorry for us. When are we going? When are we going to look at what's going on with us and say, "The hell with how you feel, we gonna fix it"? Where's that determination at? Read.
They break out, and blood toucheth blood,
and we kill each other. We lie to each other. We sleep. We sleep around with brothers, wives, and all kind of lying, cheating, adultery, all kinds of evil going on. And this is what we do. And nobody's upset about it. Damn. Now, come on, put the video. It helps because men must recognize what they are. When I say men must recognize what they are, men are inventors. Men are builders. Men are planners. Men are architects and engineers. Stop. I didn't even know y'all were going to play this one, but now you done got me stirred up, and it's me talking. It's better, hey, this ain't no self-grandiose thing, right? Yeah. But I got to say these things. Where's the spirit of the man to be a planner, a builder, an inventor? That's what I'm saying there. How in the world could we be comfortable not being the things that God put in us?
Right.
That's right.
Damn. Go ahead. Finish it up.
Builders. Men are planners. Men are architects and engineers in spirit. These children are our future. How could it be that we're not investing in them?
But we can go to other communities and they be like, I never even seen the inside of a prison. I don't know anybody that's been in jail. All my family is college.
Did you hear this? Other people, go ahead, Lika.
Bishop, you gave the list of the things that we really are, and we know that because in the history, the history book, before we came over here and were reduced to nothing, said that that's how we got here. We were already that.
Right.
Architects, doctors,
Right, we were
lawyers,
all those
of them
things. Exactly. Damn, that's crazy.
So now we can't do it, even though we have reading, colleges, technology, cell phones, the internet.
The title again, the great hatred. We have a hatred in our own selves that we allow this BS to happen. Even though Esau's doing it to us, because we got plenty of videos to show how it do. But if you don't respect your damn self, how do you expect others to respect you?
That's right.
That's really the bottom line.
Right.
If you don't respect your damn selves, how in the hell could you crying when the police shoot you? You mad when this happened when you don't even respect your damn selves?
Right.
That's right.
You can't even say, you know what? Come Christmas, here we got, what was that? $1.5 million in 3 damn hours.
3 hours.
Imagine what we could do. So-called Christmas come.
Shut it down.
Shut it down, damn it. Shut it down. You get some damn respect then. And plus you'll be on God's side because God said don't deal with them damn holidays.
Right.
That's right.
This is easy to fix. We too goddamn scared of chicken punk fried to even do what we supposed to do. Come on, man. Play that damn thing.
I never even seen the inside of a prison.
Run that part back right there.
Men are planners.
Run that
Men
part
are
back.
architects.
What Cap was bringing out. Did y'all go back a little bit?
Yeah, that's right. Bring them parts in.
But we can
You're right.
Play that what he said right here.
go to other communities and they be like, I never even seen the inside of a prison. I don't know anybody that's been in jail. All my family is college educated.
Go ahead, man. Bring it out.
He said you can go into other communities and they don't even know nobody or they don't know nobody who's been to prison before. Which one of us can say that? None of us.
None of us.
I don't care how much on a pedestal that one of our people think they are. Some of they people they got family, they got friends that's been to prison.
Exactly.
You
Exactly.
And that's basically where it starts. That's basically where it starts with us. That's why we are divided because why we ain't doing things how we supposed to be doing them. You know, we get caught up in that trick bag that they set for us. Dope, black on black crime.
This is crazy, man. It's like we can't even think.
And a lot of times too, even if the other nations if something do happen that they do cause them to go to prison or whatever, they got so much unity and power within each other that they can prevent that person from going.
That thing from happening.
That's how unity is supposed to work. Not saying if you commit a crime you shouldn't go to prison. I'm not saying that, but I'm speaking on the part of the unity that they have. We don't got that.
They can get off.
Yeah, that's the point.
And get off.
That's the point, Bishop. As you can see it a lot of times in the news of what we're watching, they get off with things because they have that unity to be able to, he not going nowhere. We're gonna figure out a way for him not to go to prison. But you was gonna say something else?
Yeah, because they did that with crime, but also that you remember the Chinese man who was mistreated in the airplane, and the Chinese community came
that's
down.
what I was saying.
And shut the whole airline down. Couldn't nobody. They had to apologize to them, give them compensation and all that for one man being mistreated.
That's unity. That's unity.
Not only that, I heard that they changed policy.
Yeah,
because of him. Yes.
Yeah.
American Airlines changed policy because of that one dude, because the nation got behind him.
Unity. Wow.
And I heard that the dude and his family flies for free.
Yeah, he'll probably never fly. He'll never pay for a flight again.
First class.
Yep, first class.
The hell is this?
So that's what he was saying, Godfrey, when he brought that out. He was over there in China somewhere. And that's what they was talking about, because they ain't going for it. That's basically what he was trying to say. There ain't no unity with us,
right?
But we got the influence, but it's just not no unity there. That's what he was basically going into.
And one of the things you can see when we teach out on the street, a lot of times our people come up. They don't have a platform. They don't want anything but to come against us to show us something. Now we, set up the signs.
Right.
We go out there to teach our people to edify them. But now all of a sudden, you who don't have any experience in the Bible, haven't even read the Bible, you're going to come and tell us how to fix the community, but you living in squalor yourself.
Just walking up.
Just walking up.
You know what's heavy about that? Because we look just like their fathers, which means they treat their fathers like shit too. Hey, I'm sorry, brothers and sisters. I got to speak plain.
Bring it out, Bishop.
Okay.
Yeah.
When they come up to you, because you can have, what's a white cop? That white cop that shot that sister. If he would have been out there with a microphone with signs and all that, damn near calling them nigga, they wouldn't have dealt with him like that. But because you and we look like their fathers, they said, well, I don't respect that old nigga at home, so I ain't respecting you either. It's something that's deep within us.
Yeah.
But again, how in the hell are we going to fix this if I can't wait for Esau to fix that. We as men, I see the sickness, I got to fix the sickness right there.
Yeah. Yeah.
I don't care if your head is messed up. I'm going to fix your damn head. So the next time you see some people like me, you're going to respect me just like you're supposed to respect your father.
Yeah. And that's the problem with the unity piece as
That's the
well.
point.
That's the problem with the unity piece, because we look at our leaders, our bishops as leaders.
Yeah.
We look at our
They
deacons
used to that.
as leaders.
People
we look
think
at our
we're from outer
captains as
space.
leaders.
Right.
Yeah, and we organize and unify behind those men.
Yes.
And that's what black people can't seem to get
They
right.
can't-
Everybody wants to be in charge. Everybody wants to, I'm in charge of the whole situation.
Crabs in the barrel.
Right.
Crabs in the barrel.
But
Yep.
but if they want to be in charge, how come they ain't in charge from right where they at?
Exactly.
All kind of craziness, crime, diapers all over. I mean, it's a damn mess.
Yep.
Madness.
Crazy.
Fix
Crazy,
that.
Bishop.
Fix that. Go ahead. What do we got?
Sean Grayson was the Edomite's name.
Yes, sir. Him.
Oh,
Right.
that's it.
All right. Where we at? What were we doing? Where were we?
Yeah, I
at?
was on the video.
Yeah.
But
What-
do you mind if I?
Did you
show
want-
some-
Yeah. Come on.
Well, go. You can finish this. Finish this, Bishop. I'll get it next.
Yeah.
Because we were on this video right here.
Yeah. I got my points out, but
We didn't finish Hosea
yeah.
9
Hosea
and 7.
9.
Yeah. Right. That's what I needed. So, right. That's why I went here. Because of the violence that's going on, and this is what we as men. Thank you, Lakim. That's the reason why I went here, because I'm showing you that we took the initiative as men to go in our communities and fix the problems. We ain't wait for no white man to do it. If the other nations want to come and help, fine. But we got the job to do because it's our job to do it.
Right.
We work with it. We work with people. That's my point. But it's incumbent upon us to fix it. It's personal with us. It's personal with us. So that's the reason why we're there. That's the reason why you see Captain Gedaliah and the rest of the brothers that's dealing, because it's vital that we fix that. Come on.
Everybody in my family has a business. But in our community, that ain't the case.
Now, recently, a 13-year-old boy just got killed trying to steal a car in our city. Recently.
Steal a
These
car.
are the type of things that's going on amongst our youth.
Why aren't we changing our mindset? What are we going to do? Why can't we do this more?
And then I start my day, honestly, with bad news every single day.
No,
That
stop.
vision-
Yeah. When she says she starts her day off with bad news every day, it's no wonder why the women say, I can't go to black men because black men ain't doing nothing to fix this. And I know somebody be like, well, damn, man, we was in slavery. We was this, we was that. We can always use those excuses, but at the end of the day, what the hell you going to do? You understand what I'm saying? So, okay, we were.
Right.
If we was, like, we can't, like we're bringing out in the Bible, say, listen, brother, the Bible says that we came over here on slave ships. Why do we teach that, by the way? We teach that not for you to wear as a pity jacket or something. We point that out so you'll know who you are according to the Bible.
Connect
but,
the dots.
But connect the dots. That's the reason why we ain't wearing it like, feel sorry for me because I was brought in slavery. The enemy's like, well, good, damn.
Right.
It's the hell with you. So what?
Esau called them victim mentality.
Yeah,
That's
no,
what they,
that ain't it. There ain't no victim mentality. We understand what happened to us, but what do we do in spite of that? Once you realize what happened to us, now you're supposed to get up. That's what Ecclesiastes was talking about. Surely oppression maketh a wise man mad to change your condition once you understand what it is. That's the point.
That's it.
That's the point. All right, where we at?
You wanted Hosea or the video?
Finish this video out. Finish this video out. I don't know what's coming up.
Vision thing is super important. You must be able to breathe mentally. You must be able to envision and plan and direct. And whenever men don't get the opportunity for whatever reason, and that fire is in them that wants to get out, then it comes out in misplaced aggression, which leads to quote unquote black on black crime, murders, everything else. Because we're trying to live, but feel restricted.
Go and tell him his fault between thee and him alone.
These are the basic laws that's being ignored in our community, and this is the reason why we're catching the problems that we catch.
All right, so that's it for that. Let's get to Miss Massey, right? No, I was reading something, right?
Hosea chapter 9, verse 7.
Yeah, read that. Read that again.
The book of Hosea chapter 9, verse 7. The days of visitation are come.
So because of our evil that we did to each other and the great hatred that we have towards each other, go ahead.
The days of recompense are come.
The days of recompense are come. The days of recompense meaning now the nation's going to afflict us. Now the cops going to shoot us. Now we're going to have this. We're going to have that kind of drugs pumped in, bad education, bad every damn thing. All of these things are going to happen. And I'm not saying all police, by the way. I'm just making I've been seeing a lot of videos where a lot of cops are stepping up and they're saying they got to condemn this dude. You understand? So I'm not going to get into that.
Yes, sir.
But still, this dude was allowed to be on the daggone force, went through several daggone, that's the good old boy network. He went from job to job within a 6-year period?
4 years.
4 years. He went through 6 damn, wow, that's crazy. But that's how they look out for each other. You can't get mad at that. Where's our unity?
Right.
That's the point. I'm not mad for other people being unified. I'm not mad when other people, I ain't jealous of it or nothing. If anything, what the hell is wrong with us that we can't do these things for our damn selves? And I will say this, like I said on a program before, like I said, you got to watch me because I go off the deep end. If we're trying to do for ourselves, remember I did that show called The Time to Kill? I know that scared the hell out of everybody.
Yeah.
But my point is, if we're trying to do for ourselves and in righteousness, and somebody's trying to stop me from doing what I know I should do to protect myself and my family, I don't have no bones about it, man. It's going down. You feel me? I ain't got that Christian mess. No, let me just before. But you dig what I'm saying, right? I'm gonna leave it. I'm gonna leave it there. I'm gonna leave it there. I'm gonna leave it there because that's intelligent. That's intelligent. Who would you allow to come in and just rape your family? You just stand there and you got the ability to end that.
Yeah.
We got the ability to change, to react. We got the ability to do it, but we just too damn scared, too damn undisciplined, too weak to just put out. We ain't even got to resort to no violence. I went to the extreme with saying that because we ain't got to do nothing like that. You understand what I'm saying? Somebody might think I'm talking about blowing somebody's head off and all. No. I ain't talking about nothing like that. Only thing we have to do is organize just our dollars.
Yep.
Yeah. Yeah.
Just our dollars. You see what these women did? We can't do that. And that just that was a mockery. They put that up there to show you look at you.
Yeah. You're not
organized. You ain't organized. You took with 3 damn hours, you came up with this damn money, and you up there talking about something. You need this, you need that. That's the slap.
Hey, Bishop, and that further goes into show you the scripture that we brought up earlier, the 2 scriptures, 1 Corinthians. Hey, here's a video that I posted, not the last one, but right before last. But that goes into the disunity that we have as one another. I want to show you an example of that. When we're not in the same mindset, and I played a video last week similar where our sisters be talking about, oh, let's grab guns and let's do this.
Yeah.
No, Bishop, like you just said, let's organize together. Let's come together. Let's get to the root of the matter. Matter of fact, let's just start with the money. If we could just deal like that, with the money, we can eliminate a lot of the things. They'll come to us like, what you need? We need that money. So what you need from us to make sure that things go back to the way that they want it to be. But we got women and other people in our nation that think like this. Go ahead, play this real quick. Let me just read it. Read the top, I like him.
Tommy Lee on why she doesn't want to march for Sonia Massey.
Okay, and in marching, you can, like Bishop Yawasab said, in marching we can unify. You know what I mean? We can come up with a strategy that will benefit each other and not get each other killed.
Yeah.
Go ahead, play it.
Motherfuckers like, oh, why don't you go to... I ain't marching by no shit like that. I don't want to go march with you motherfuckers. I don't want to go march with you motherfuckers and hold up no motherfucking signs and say the shit that we done said 1,000,000 motherfucking years and 1,000,000 motherfucking times. When
what happened?
They had to mute it because she's talking about killing
Call me when y'all make y'all rounds.
unaliving cops.
Okay.
So they had to mute it.
Okay, I understand that.
Yeah, so this is the problem that we have. This is not unified right here. This is destruction right here. This is what I was talking about last week with the last video we played. You simple.
Right.
You know what I mean? Our women, with people that think like this, you simple. Okay, this is why you need men to strategize things. Because a lot of times our women move off of emotions and off of feelings. Okay, that's not going to do nothing but get us hurt and get us killed. Go ahead, finish it out real quick.
Rounds for that. When y'all want to pops, when y'all want to go hit up the.
All right, I can't even listen. But you see the point, like how we're not unified as a nation. Yeah. Real quick, get Numbers chapter 27 and verse 16.
This right here is called undisciplined foolishness.
Right.
Yep. Because what's actually effective is you take your money and say, I ain't going to spend on Christmas. But I bet you her stank ass will be, Christmas comes, she'll be spending all the damn money.
Right.
Thanks, all that. And all of these daggone places, all these holidays, taking all the billions of dollars, you could just shut all of that down, and that would be much more effective than that stupid, that madness that you're talking about right there. Normally people say that because they really are, they themselves ain't going to be involved in nothing.
Right.
They're just trying to amp stupid people up to get up there and run and go do something and end up dead.
And get a lot of men killed.
And get a lot of people killed.
But you see, my bad. You see how ununified we are. You know what I'm saying? You got sisters that's raising up money for somebody that's not going to do absolutely nothing for her. She even says in some of her interviews that I'm not going to do anything just for black people. You know what I mean? She's telling you right there. But
you talking about Kamala Harris?
Yes, sir. And you still raised the money. Right. Even after she told you that she ain't going to do nothing just for black people, you still went and raised the money.
You might need to play that thing.
Yes, sir. Yes, we. Yes, sir.
Go ahead. I didn't mean to break it up.
You good, Bishop. Go ahead. Read the scripture.
Numbers chapter 27, verse 16. Let the Lord, the God of the spirits of all flesh, set a man over the congregation.
A lot of times we'll be out of camp or whatever the case may be, and we'll just stop right there. Set a man over the congregation. But what's the reason? And this is the Lord saying that thing, because you see how a lot of our sisters act. They get in their emotions and their feelings, and they start, hey, do this, do that. And they the ones that saying it's like Bishop said, they're not even going to be there inside the fight. Just pumping you or putting a battery in your back to go get yourself killed. And you got a family to take care of. You got a nation to raise up, and they'll put you out there. Hey, go out there on the forefronts, nigga. Do this. But go ahead. Read 17 now.
Which may go out before them.
Men, set a man over the congregation. The men is going to go out there before them and protect the nation, protect their family. The men is going to do these things. Go ahead.
And which may go in before them.
Read.
And which may lead them out.
Okay, and the men is going to lead. The men is going to organize and strategize. No, like Bishop said, don't spend your money with them. That's That's a strategy right there. That is a plan. Oh no, let's just grab our guns and meanwhile the bullets is going to run out. Who you going to go to then? Just like we said last week.
They ain't going to pick up nothing.
Right.
That was all a bunch of hot breath. I'm telling you, all that talk don't mean nothing. They ain't gonna do it. First of all, she in front of a camera. What kind of revolution is
yourself.
That ain't saying a damn thing. Even the stuff that I was talking about, like at the last resort, that's all I was talking about. I wasn't saying like jump the gun and that kind of thing. There's ways to prevent these kinds of things from happening to your family and all of that if you just knew how to organize. That's what I meant when I talk about a time to kill. You'll never have to. Most of the way things are set up now, the way we organize, you ain't got to get to that level. There's things that we could do on a small level. But the reason why it's so hard, because black folks, for the most part, can't even deal without a Christmas tree. They cannot even go 1 year without Macy's and all the rest of that. They can't do it. But yet you want to talk about running the street with some guns and all of that. Wow. That's just stupid. Yeah. That's just pure stupid. Where's your discipline? Just practice some discipline. That's why I said when I spoke about it down there, I think in Valdosta, I said that I know it's hard for black folks to just stop with Christmas and Thanksgiving and all the rest of the 4th of July and all that. All that should have been stopped all at once. But I said just do Christmas for now. Just something easy. Yeah. And I know that can't be the deal. Last year when we dealt with Rasheem Carter, I brought the same point up. And I said, y'all going to end up leaving here and going right back to your communities doing the same damn foolishness that brought us to this point here. All that rah-rah stuff. No, man, you really mean something, come Christmas, come these damn holidays, shut them down.
Right. So that's how you know it doesn't mean nothing because they ain't shutting it down
they
when
ain't
Christmas
shutting
comes.
down nothing.
Right.
Nope.
And this is exactly the reason why we get stuff like what I'm looking at here. Why we get blown away. Because they say, you people don't even care about your own selves.
Right.
So my hatred, the enemy's hatred, is going to be inflamed. He said, you don't even care about yourselves. What am I killing? I ain't killing nothing. Because you don't even see yourselves as anything. Yep. That's the point. And the spiritual man is mad. I'm talking about these preachers. What the hell are they talking about in their churches?
Nothing.
Nothing.
And that's what I was going to get to.
Come on. Let's
finish out the scripture A and prop the last video I posted and give it right back to Bishop. Because that last video is an example, the numbers.
Yes, sir.
Finish it out.
Numbers chapter 27, verse 17,
Uh-huh.
which may go out before them, and which may go in before them,
Uh-huh.
and which may lead them out, and which may bring them in, that the congregation of the Lord be not as sheep which have no shepherd.
You see that? So the congregation, so the nation of Israel will be not as sheep without any leaders. That's what we need. We need leaders that's going to organize and strategize, not just going off the whim and do anything. Now, I want you to play this video because in this video, the sister's going to say something that we go out there and teach, but it's not being projected in our communities. Play this video real quick. I want to show you an example of having organization. What we organize from is from the Bible. Okay, go ahead. Play this real quick. Run it back when you sound.
Quick, and people ain't got to agree with me. People can sit on. I'm gonna say this real quick, and people ain't got to agree with me. People can sit on the internet and try to drag me. I do not care, but I'm gonna die on a hill on this one. So guess what? Rest in peace to that woman. But I'm gonna tell you something. There's another video circulating right now of a black woman and her son being harassed inside of a movie theater by one of them. Okay, and to the point where that lady got physical with that black woman. And hear me when I say this. Hear me when I say this. Whether I don't know if that woman got a man or not, but with everything that's going on right now, I'm really starting to realize the value of having a man in the house.
Stop. That's the point right there. That's what we go out there. Marriage is honorable and all. She's saying that if Sonia Massey would have had a man in the house, he would have prevented those officers from even coming. Let me talk to you out. I can talk to you out on the porch. You don't even need to come inside. So we're showing that a lot of times these women are not made to be leaders. The men is made, just like the scripture just said. Let the Lord set a man over the congregation so he can strategize and he can plan and he can protect the nation as he was made to do so. But a lot of times our women want to go off and do their own thing because your enemies gave you the power to do so. And their women don't even do that. Their women follow their men wholeheartedly. But not us, not our nation. We so dysfunctional and not unified with each other. We hate each other so much that we won't even hear each other out. We'll be going this way, and the women be going this way, the men be going that way. And that's why they can divide us. That's why they have divided us. But that's all. I just wanted to make that point, Bishop.
Yeah, that was heavy. And she was making a point about it being in a theater, right? In a movie theater.
Yes, sir.
And they messed over the black woman.
Yes, sir. And his son, her son,
and her son. At that point, let me just show you. This is why I get pissed when I talk about my people sometimes. All the black people at once use your social media to say we ain't going to this theater no damn more.
There you go. See,
shut this shit down. Bam, just like that.
That's
all it could. That's all it would have done. No violence, no guns, no nothing. Just say wham. That's it. She'd have free movie tickets. Just like to do that thought don't even come to our mind.
Right.
That's what I'm saying. You want to run talking about burning up and setting something on fire with guns and all that. Well, that's easy to do.
Yep.
And they can't even get mad at you. You can't make me spend money. I ain't spending it. Why am I spending? Because y'all don't know how to treat us.
They get some security inside of the movie.
Exactly.
Theater,
just shut it down.
Yeah.
Shut it down.
Do something.
Shut it down. So this is easy stuff.
Right.
People act like it's hard. It's not hard. What's hard is that we're not disciplined. And this is what I'm talking about. Why is it that we just can't be disciplined on things like this here? If it's something that's vital to you, so what? It's just like fasting. You understand? I don't have to eat at McDonald's. I don't have to eat at Burger King. I don't have to do any of that. Mind over matter. I don't have to do it. Shoot. You're going to mistreat me? The hell with that. Now, if you come in my house, you understand, and I ain't got no other option, then they might have to come collect you. You understand? So I got to say it that way. But I keep going back to that. But I make those points because there's a, I guess what people call the use of force continuum. You just go one step above. You dig it? You act up on me in the movie theater. We show you all my people. We ain't coming here no more.
Right.
So go ahead.
Our people don't realize the power that they have if they just do that. That's easy. That's organization right there. That's so easy to do. And like you said, Bishop, that thought doesn't even come to
even come to our mind.
It don't even come in their mindset. Their first thing is to get emotional and want to fight or to do this and to do that.
And you ain't going to do nothing but lose and go to jail.
Right.
Yeah.
And your children going to be parentless.
Was there more on this one?
No, that was the point. The video kind of long. I just wanted the point right there. So that's it, Bishop. With this.
Come on, let's get to these videos.
I think you wanted to go to.
Yeah,
there you go.
Yeah, drop it.
Yes, sir.
Oh, we heard you. You called us.
Okay.
So what'd you hear?
Somebody's outside my house, y'all. Please, I'm trying to get help, y'all, but
What do you need help with?
nothing. Please, God, I don't know what to do.
You doing all right mentally?
Yes.
Sure?
My medicine and stuff.
All right. Okay.
I love y'all. Thank y'all.
Okay, all right.
Where you going?
Away from your hot steaming water.
Away from my hot steaming water?
Yeah.
Oh, I would rebuke you in the name of Jesus.
I
Rebuke you in the name of
You better not. I swear to God, I'll shoot you right in your face.
Okay, I'm sorry.
Drop the pot! Drop the pot! Drop the pot!
Shots fired.
Shots fired! Shots fired!
I'm gonna go get my kit.
Headshot. She's done. You can go get it, but that's a headshot.
Dang.
Yeah, I'm not taking blowing water in the head. And look, it came right to our feet, too.
I'll go get my med kit. Go get, hurry, get your med kit.
I mean, there's not much we can do.
We can at least try and stop the blood.
Is there anything you think we can do for her? All right.
He realized he realized that the other man's camera was working. He was trying to put the words on it because he had turned his off. His wasn't even working.
Right.
Yeah, he was trying to convince his
trying to-
partner.
yeah.
Hey, this is the story that I'm gonna use.
Yep, yep.
You know,
But-
she's coming out with a hot boiling pot.
He
of
wasn't
water.
trying to convince his partner. He was trying to convince everybody that's going to be watching that.
That's the point.
Of the body
Yeah.
cam that's on.
He wanted to get on. He wanted to get
wanted to
unified
get his-
with his
there you
partner
go. That's
on
it.
first.
That's it.
You know, that's what I was thinking. But yeah,
No
that's crazy.
de-escalation.
Yeah.
But here's the point again. It goes back to what I was saying earlier. He went in there with the thought to kill her because in his mind she's nothing. She's from a race that ain't worth nothing. She's from a race of people that don't care about each other. This is as ugly as it sounds. I gotta say it the way it is. That's how they think. They said the people. There's nobody that really cares. So what? They're gonna burn up a few buildings.
Right.
They're gonna burn up their own neighborhood, get mad. Sometimes they ain't gonna really do anything. And they figured this would be off. And he really thought he could walk out of that.
Right. He mentioned shooting her in the head prior to even
Exactly.
doing
That's what made it premeditated, straight up.
Right.
And then he went around the corner. So what kind of danger was he in?
No.
He went around
He
to
came
get
to
a
the
better
danger.
shot.
Nobody shot nothing. I will shoot you in the face. He
Yeah.
said. The face. The
Yeah.
face. For
And shot her
somebody
dead
who
in the-
doesn't also have a firearm.
Yeah. Here's the point. When you know that there's no consequence, you are emboldened to do these things. That's the point. When it comes to other nations, you know that if you do something wrong, you know that there's going to be some repercussions. So that gives hesitance. That gives pause. In our case, there's no pause. There's no resonance. We ain't united. After a few years, we forget. How many people still remember Rasheem Carter right now? They done totally forgot about that brother. We ain't forgetting, but people totally forgot. Nobody talking about it at all. Yusuf Hawkins, the brothers in New York that got killed and all that. Nobody's Anthony Bias with the football on the police car. Nobody's talking about none of that.
Hey Bishop, a lot of times when we at camp, when we mention Rasheem Carter's name, they don't even know who he is.
This is what I'm talking about. So they like, you don't even care about your own people. What the hell are you asking for reparations and all? You niggas don't care. That's how they talk about us. I'm using the words. That's how they think. They say you niggas don't care about each other. Get out of my damn face.
Meanwhile, something happened to them. They still bring up 9/11.
Exactly.
Right.
That's the difference. That's the difference. You wonder what they say. Well, hell, they treat a dog better than us. You hear some of our people say, well, they won't even do this to a dog. A dog is helpless. A dog is a dog. You understand? You're not no damn dog. What the hell are you comparing yourself to a dog for? You make me sick. What the hell are you comparing yourself for that? Comparing yourself to something weak. When are we going to recognize our greatness?
Right.
So what? You be nice to the dog. It's helpless. But I'm not helpless, damn it. And I'm going to make sure that we stand up for each other. What's the point? Come on, Mike.
Yes, sir. It's crazy, the statement, because he didn't say, okay, I'm going to defend myself by shooting you. He said, I'm going to shoot you. He didn't say I'm going to shoot you. He said, I'm going to kill you.
Yeah.
I'm going to shoot you in the face. You're going to die. The hot water wasn't, oh, if you use that hot water on me or threaten me with the hot water, I'm going to impair you and subdue you. He said, no, if you threaten me with that, I'm going to kill you.
He came in there with the intention of killing him.
And the crazy part, if you go back and look at the video, she had the two mitts in her hand. She didn't even have the water.
Yeah.
She had already poured the water in the
sink.
sink.
None of that justified what we just saw. Even the judge, even the people that judged his ass knew that it was off. So I can at least give credit on that level. Yeah. But my point is, black folks is just happy that the white man said he's wrong. You understand? And we will let it go.
Yep.
Like Derek Chauvin. Ain't nobody think about that no more.
Wow.
Even recently, I've listened to, I don't care what they said, fentanyl, I don't care about it. When I heard that man on the sidewalk, on the street with that thing on his neck, and I literally hear him crying for his mama.
Yeah.
He knew he was going to die right then, and the dude constantly adjusting to make sure that weight stayed right on that neck for 9 minutes. They don't do that to other people, man. They do not do that to other people. That's my point. Why? Because we allow it.
Right.
We won't even organize to shut down these daggone holidays. No weapons. You can't say that we're advocating violence or anything. What you want to talk about what they call civil disobedience and all that? That's a level of civil disobedience that wouldn't even be qualified as disobedience. You can't make me spend my money.
Right.
You can't make me go in there. That ain't no civil. That's just me deciding not to spend.
Right.
Yeah.
That wouldn't even qualify as civil disobedience. I just decided not to buy from you. You mean to tell me we can't do that?
Wow.
Yeah, our people, like you said, our people just happy. Hey, I put up a list. They just happy with the so-called white man Esau just say that we're not, you know what I mean, he was wrong. We happy with that. But look, I want to show y'all, read off a little list right here, and this ain't even nowhere near the atrocities, how much atrocities and killings they have done to our people.
Before you read that, like Colin Kaepernick,
right?
When he took the knee, and they burned his jersey, no, they went crazy. All the Edomites went wild on him. The hell with him winning Super Bowls a day. Nigga, we don't care about none of that.
Right.
You better stand your ass up, such and such. You better not kneel, blah, blah, blah. That's how they were all unified in that. Little old damn trailer park white women burning up jerseys. What the hell is this? All in unison. You understand? At that point, all of the black people, I ain't talking about the sports figures now, because I know they got to get paid and all that. They got contracts. But every damn sports fan should have said, we ain't coming, we ain't purchasing a damn thing.
Shut it down.
Shut it down.
Right.
Shut it down. We could have did that. No discipline. You talking about something, give you a damn gun. You ain't going to do nothing but put the damn thing in your own mouth and blast your whole head off. Shoot.
Look at put this list up. Look at their rap sheet, and we supposed to be happy because they say he was wrong, but they don't do nothing. Read some of these names.
George Floyd. I can't.
No, start.
Sonia Massey. I rebuke you in the name of Jesus.
Killed.
George Floyd. I can't breathe.
Killed.
Eric Garner. I can't breathe.
Killed.
Michael Brown. I don't have a gun. Stop shooting.
Murdered.
Philando Castile. I wasn't reaching for it.
Because he asked for his license. He asked for the gun license.
Breonna Taylor. Why did you shoot me? Freddie Gray. I need a doctor.
And we supposed to be happy about if they say he was wrong for one. Look at the rap sheet that they have done. They continually killing us. Go back to that Ecclesiastes chapter 7, verse 7.
And look at Tamir Rice.
Yeah.
It's not real.
It's not real. Talking about the toy gun.
Child.
Right.
So
12 years old.
Automatically, okay, it's not real.
But a white man was in a damn park pointing his real weapon at a helicopter in the park was full of kids, and they took his ass down with a beanbag.
That's crazy.
Read that.
Ecclesiastes chapter 7, verse 7.
Uh-huh.
Surely oppression maketh a wise man mad.
Make you mad to the point where we need to organize and strategize and come together, not in violence or where it's going to benefit them, but we need to make sure that it benefits us. We need to be smart on how we do things. Look at the rap sheet. Majority of these people that did these killings, they got off. Why? Because they are unified together. We need to unify to make sure that none of these things happen to us anymore. Go ahead. I mean, that's it on that, man.
And from what I understand, we got like 5 or 6 lists.
This is. I didn't want to take the time,
Yeah,
Bishop, but this thing is extremely long. It just keep going and going and going.
But the reason why this can happen is because we have short-term memory.
Yep.
But yet, every 4 years, these clowns get up there talking about something. Who's going to the White House? This is just. It really demonstrates our impotence. That's what this whole farce of being pro-black is bullshit. It ain't about nothing. Farce. Ain't about nothing. Ain't about a damn thing. You want to really make something happen, do the things that the Most High tell you to do. He said, do not celebrate these holidays.
Right.
We do that. We'll win on both fronts. We'll win with the Most High, and we'll win because what we're doing is effective as the Israelites. But we don't want that. Instead, people want to come and argue with us when we're trying to teach them something.
Hey, can I get one script? Let me get Zechariah 11:4. We ain't read this in a while. Let's get this. Start with 4.
Sir. Yeah, come on. Zechariah chapter 11, verse
4.
Thus saith the Lord, my God, feed the flock of the slaughter.
He said, feed who?
The flock of the slaughter.
Feed the flock. The flock is Israel of the slaughter because they slaughtering us at wholesale.
Right.
Read on.
Whose possessors slay them.
And that and look at the semicolon. It's letting you know this go together. He said, so the flock of the slaughter, whose possessors slay them, because we are in captivity over here. That's why we we got to put that in our people's mind that we got. That's how we gonna organize when we show our people that they are in captivity. Right. But as long as our people think they're free, ain't gonna be no unification.
Right. That's the reason why the Most High said, "Gather yourselves together, O nation not desired."
Right.
That's the purpose of Deuteronomy, the 28, the slave ships, and all, to show you that we are not desired, and in us acknowledging that we are not desired, what are you going to do? Right. You're going to gather yourselves together in unity.
Right.
This is not hard. This is not hard for us to figure out.
And hold themselves not guilty.
Read 5 again.
Whose possessors slay them and hold themselves not guilty.
And so we just got the evidence. They got the whole list. And like, how many on that list?
I can't even number. We'll be there.
Whose possessors slay them, hold themselves not guilty.
Oh, the end of the list is 101.
But
of course,
it's way more than that.
Yeah, this is recent stuff.
But what other nation got a list though?
Damn.
You know,
a top 100.
What other nation got a top 100? And it goes deeper than that.
And this right here don't mean nothing to black folks, by the way. Because just don't take away my chitlins. Don't take away my Christmas tree. That's where we're at.
4th of July.
They will not sacrifice a damn Christmas to bring them brothers back or to bring them sisters back or to prevent others from happening.
Right.
Won't even do it.
Wow.
Won't even think
about doing it. I'm really, that's what I'm saying. The great hatred. The great hatred.
Oh, we didn't get to that part.
Yeah, we got to read all that.
Read.
The great hatred. I know we all over the place, brothers and sisters.
Go ahead. Bishop,
No.
Bishop.
Yeah. Don't let your part go.
Yeah. I thought you were trying to go on with that one, Bishop.
Yeah,
good.
Come on, bring it.
Yes, sir.
Hosea
chapter 9, verse 7.
Read.
The days of visitation are come.
So the Most High give me to judge us. Come on.
The days of recompense are come. Israel shall know it. The prophet is a fool.
The prophet is a fool. These churches, they got the Bible. That's why I call it spiritual madmen. They got the Bible. This Bible has our information in it. Slave ships did not desire all that's in here. We're supposed to be bringing this stuff out to our people for the purpose of waking them up so that they can see who they are and what are you supposed to do as a result of knowing that. Now, O Israel, what does the Lord require of thee now that you know that you're the Israelites? That's what the preachers are supposed to be doing. But they ain't doing that. They are spiritual mad crazy.
Yeah.
Read.
The spiritual man is mad.
The spiritual man is bugged out. Crazy as hell. Bugged out. That's the point. So, all of these communities. Well, go ahead and finish your point, because then I'm going to.
No, go ahead, Bishop.
All of these communities that we go to, like Valdosta. I keep getting the name of that thing mixed up. Valdosta, right?
It's a weird one.
Okay. Camilla, Georgia. That's another one. Taylorsville, Mississippi. That's another one. Jasper, Texas, where James Byrd got dragged to death.
Yes, sir.
I mean, all around Howard Beach in New York. You know, you got all these places. Everywhere you go, you got situations like this that gets worldwide attention, and we still don't give a damn. You understand? This is crazy. And the spiritual preacher is supposed to be doing what we're doing. I don't give a damn what the white man says. I don't give a damn what the nation say. Talking about we're rallying them up. No, that's what the preacher's supposed to be doing. Supposed to point this out to them and and compel the people to do what this Bible say. Organize. That's what you're supposed to be doing. If you're too scared and too sissified, then you got to come out the pulpit. Close the book.
Right.
That's what they should do.
Yeah, if you're gonna pick this Bible up, you got to instruct the people so that these things do not continue to happen. Not just sit back and say, "Oh, we got another one. Oh, we got another one. Oh, we got another one." You out of your damn mind. Take the damn Bible from them. Get them out the damn church.
Just forgive. That's the things that they say. Just forgive them.
This is crazy. Come on, man. We got to get them videos in too, by the way. But go ahead.
For the multitude of thine iniquity and the great hatred.
And the great hatred. Because the hatred, not only the hatred that we have, that we experience from our enemies. Like I said, this man came into that woman's house, had that thing right on her head. And he had already, first of all, wait.
I know where you're going, Bishop.
When you roll up on the scene, you turn that damn camera on.
That's right.
That's protocol. That thing's supposed to be running the moment you step out that car to go in and deal with whatever you got to deal with. He didn't turn that damn thing on at all because he had. Why would you not? Why would people get rid of footage like they did with my brother Kendrick Johnson? Whole sections of the footage is missing because you're trying to lie. They got rid of the footage so that they can lie about it. That's exactly what this dude. You can't tell me that ain't premeditated. And we're screaming it, yelling it, all of this, and it falls on deaf ears. Why? Because we are a lowly voice. But if all of us stood behind that, a damn near $2 million in 3 hours, imagine what we could do with a month.
Bishop, they're not hearing you. It's pissing me off, man. They're not hearing you.
No.
They're not hearing. All you got to do is just stop. Just stop dealing with them.
Exactly. You ain't got to pick up no weapons, no nothing. You'll still be law-abiding and all that. Just don't spin.
Just that easy.
Here goes a brother. I said, why the hell are you 400 pounds, brother? Because I can't stop eating. What the hell you mean you can't stop eating? Just don't do it. Leave the burgers and the fat fries and leave all that alone. Here's some lettuce. Eat this. Well, I don't like lettuce. But if your ass want to stay alive, you're going to eat it.
Right.
Sometimes you got to give up the daggone so-called comforts, especially when you know it's killing you. Our disunity is going to kill us. Our disunity is going to cause, like Kendrick Johnson, that would be my brother next week. Yeah. That would be my father tomorrow. You understand what I'm saying? Yes, that collective injury, we all got that.
If it's a collective injury, you would think that we would think collectively to come together.
Exactly. Damn. Go ahead. Come on, brothers.
What was we at on that? Oh, 11 to 5. Zechariah. Then we get the video, Bishop.
Yeah. We got to get them in.
Zechariah chapter 11, verse 5. Whose possessors slay them and hold themselves not guilty.
This is the Lord telling us, this is prophecy. The Lord gave us this prophecy that this was going to be happening to us in the last days. Go ahead.
And they that sell them say, blessed be the Lord.
The Lord giving us all the clues. They killing you. They've sold you. Go ahead.
For I am rich. And their own shepherds pity them
and
not.
their own pastors pity them not. They ain't giving them the truth.
That's the great hatred again. The spiritual man is mad.
That's it, Bishop.
Yeah. Come on.
300, 400 churches, but nobody is standing up. Nobody is helping our youth. We want.
Stop. Hold on. Y'all just. It said 300, 400 churches, and none of them is standing up for our youth. None of them is standing up for the atrocities.
Spiritual man is mad. Go ahead, Cap. You
right.
on it? Let's ride. Let's ride.
Ain't none of y'all should. Why are you still going to them if they're not willing to help you? If they're not willing to put their lives on for the problems and the situations that's going on in our communities, how are you deeming them leaders? Why are you deeming them leaders? I don't understand it. Our people sick, man. You just going there for what? So they can bang on the drums and bang on the tambourines, get a song and a dance, and then they take your money at the end? That's why you in those churches?
The church ain't nothing but the slave quarters. That's all it is.
Wow. And you know, Nehemiah in the scripture, he's called the Tirshatha, which means the governor, which means he had the ability to govern, organize, and set an organization for the people in order for each of the members or people with different what they call talents and skills to repair the breaches of what our people were lacking. And he did that thing, and that's what the prophets in the scriptures were doing. But like Cap just said, that's not what they're doing. So what are they doing?
Hey, put this up just to still. Don't play it, just to still.
Yeah, that's heavy. You said that too. I'm gonna let you go ahead. I'm gonna let you go.
They just sitting there.
Yeah, just look at 'em.
This is the Kendrick Johnson one. They don't forgot what happened 11 years ago. They just sitting there, well, why they all out there marching? Because you forgot and you fell off.
And it was right there in their damn city.
In their city. Why they all out here? You don't forgot what they did to your brother? He probably went to that church. You don't forgot what he did, what they did to him?
It don't even matter no more. It don't even matter no more. They just going on to church. They're happy they at church. It don't even matter no more.
Go ahead, Austin. What you were gonna say something else?
No, this is a docile people. That's look, you know, they ain't about change. They ain't, like Bishop said, they ain't about not spending their money when Christmas comes. We look at these people at the church right here. Now they gonna spend that money for Easter and Christmas. You know,
and what's crazy, it could be any one of those women could have been Sonya Massey next week. This is what gets me. And why would that not happen? When they see something like this, they say, y'all don't even care about your own. So I can come in, turn the camera off, premeditate, bam.
And
then say, don't get the daggone kick.
Right.
Right. Wow. She done.
She done.
Don't
talk
waste
about
my
her like
year.
she's a dead rat. No, I understand that. She's done. Like, fuck her. That's excuse my French. That's basically
that's
what
it
he
was.
said. That's what he was saying.
I won't waste my medical.
I won't wait. Exactly. Don't waste. Don't waste.
Ain't.
That's how he said. That's what he meant.
He said you can go get it if you want, but she done.
She done. Talking about her like she's a piece of carpet on the floor.
And they the one told her to go over there and turn the doggone pot on.
But it goes. But again, it goes to the point that shows you the contempt because we don't demand respect for each other.
That's right.
How in the world could you? I can't. Who am I gonna get upset that Esau don't respect me when I don't even respect my own self? You better respect me. You better respect me. We don't even respect ourselves.
Right.
Go ahead, man.
But nobody is standing up. Nobody is helping our youth.
We want rest. We want rest until we have justice for our brother.
Thank God that we got people now that's coming to help the Kendrick Johnson movement because for a while it
I
ain't
meant
been
to say
nobody.
this here. Pause it. Sister Jacqueline Johnson. Yes, sir. I got to give her a hell of a props. For 11 and a half years, she's been on this crusade by herself in the middle of that racist ass town. And like her husband called in when we was on Patient Saints Radio a couple of weeks ago. And he said that everybody in the damn town is basically like Jim Crow. And I say that because this place, Gaston, is damn near the same way. And most of these places are just like that. So it ain't so different. Camilla, Georgia's, Taylorsville, Mississippi, they're all the same. They all got this oppressive helmet on black folks, and we're comfortable with it. But yet we call ourselves men. And we're not able to be, and we're so damn scared of being men in the real sense, we try to be men among each other and want to blow each other's brains out simply because he looked at me wrong or he cut me off in traffic or something like that. Yeah, it's crazy. It's crazy. We are really a sick people. And we're okay with that sickness. I'm not okay with it. I'm pissed off. I'm pissed off.
That's it.
Go ahead, man. Play the rest of it. But I give her credit. Just like I said to Tiffany Carter, I said, could you imagine her going through this thing? She went through all kinds of autopsies. Baby, her child being exhumed out the damn ground, opening up the wombs all over again. Could you imagine how much? Where's your dignity for her? You raising some damn money for Camilla, whatever her name is. Where's your dignity and your feelings for what this sister? That could be your mother.
Right.
You black women. That could be your sister. That could be your daughter. Where's your anger? You can't even empathize with what she feels. You can't even imagine that. She didn't expect that to happen to her son. And where you brothers at, man? Some of you are married to these damn women and they talking about getting up there for some damn Kamala Harris. And you got doo-doo right there in the damn community right on your backside. And you ain't trying to clean none of that up.
You ain't cleaning nothing up. No.
Come on, man.
But our family,
When he hurts,
And look at this. Look at that. That thing with his feet all rolled up. That's another thing. I'm damn. This is how far the hatred goes. When they would do this and roll him up, basically, we know what happened. We can see what happened. Yes. But because of their contempt and their disrespect, we'll tell them niggas any damn thing.
Right.
We'll say that he climbed in even though he can't fit in it. We'll say whatever because you ain't nothing.
Right.
That's how they deal with us.
Yeah.
They're insulting and don't give a damn because they say, what are you going to do? Your people don't give a damn, so how do you expect me to care?
Right.
Your own people don't even care. They can't even stay out of a damn cheeseburger joint. They can't even not go to deal with, they can't even shut down a holiday. Just keep their money home. They don't even have enough discipline to do that. But yet you want me to honor you with truth. You want me to respect you. Get out of my face, nigga. That's how they think. Go ahead, man. Listen to me. I'm talking the way they talk to us.
Right.
And you allow it. We allow it. We allow it. Go ahead.
We're your brothers. We're your family.
touch one! You touch a soul!
At that time.
I feel this is the thing. We need everybody to come out here and stand on business.
Pause. All of this is impressive. But come Christmas, let's see where they're going to be at. Come Christmas, come these damn dumbass holidays,
right.
Where them same people at? Where they going to be? Shopping. You think we're just marching and doing all this for a show?
Nope.
We're putting our lives on the line. You think we just out here because we just want to look good? The hell with that. We're trying to motivate you to have some damn courage to stand up for your damn selves. And it don't take much. Have some damn discipline. Go ahead, man.
People on this earth that's making sure you remain safe.
So I'm letting you know on behalf of Israel United in Christ and other organizations, we're here to support you, and we're not going to let this down.
What's the next video? We got to get them videos in there.
it feels good to have people standing with us that I know mean business. And, you know, I ain't worried about it. I don't feel like y'all gonna fall off. I'm glad to know that You got some brothers that demand justice with me.
We're your family. So we're here. And like I said before, it just begins now.
That's touch one! You touch a soul!
We're going to use our platform to make sure that what happened to our brother gets published around the planet. Okay? If the news don't do their job, whether they do it or not, we're going to do our job. So your brothers are here.
Can I get one scripture, Bishop?
Yeah, come on.
Give me a quick one. Give me Psalms chapter 94, verse 16. Because with us coming out here, going out on the street like we doing in this, showing that strength, that unity. Read that.
Psalms chapter 94, verse 16. Who will rise up for me against the evildoers?
We're going to raise up for the Most High God against the evildoers. The people that did that to her son and to all of our people, those are the evildoers that the Bible's speaking of. Read.
Or who will stand up for me against the workers of iniquity?
We've answered that call. We said we'll do it, the Most High. We told the Most High that we will stand up for the evil that's happened to our people and that we're going to continue to do it until we get the justice for the people that we have been on the at the these different blitzes. We're gonna stand up. That's what I wanted to say.
You know what's amazing, because I remember Miss Jacqueline Johnson. I'm gonna make sure I say her full name.
Yes, sir.
She said that justice would be for Kendrick to be back.
Yes, sir.
So that's not gonna happen.
Yeah.
She said, but accountability is what she was asking for. Accountability, meaning somebody got to pay for this.
Yeah.
That's accountability.
Right.
But the justice is going to come when the Most High bring it down.
Yes,
when the
sir.
Most High bring it down. But my point is, I want to keep the thing flowing.
Yeah. Yes, sir.
My point is, again, if we don't help ourselves, God gave it within us. That's the reason why I was talking about us being men. It's within us. What in the world is wrong? And this really should piss us off. What is wrong with us that we can't do what everybody else seemed to be doing with ease? What excuse are we going to hold on to say, oh, well, this is the reason why I can't do it? This really should really upset us deeply. What is it that everybody else? Why is everybody else could do it, but we can't?
Yeah.
That's really a sickness. Come on, man.
Wow. I got another one.
Now let's get them videos in. You said there was 3 that we needed to play
sir.
too.
Yes, sir. One more.
Okay.
911, where's your emergency? Yes, I'm calling. My son had come home from school.
Deuteronomy chapter 28, verse 16. Curse shalt thou be in the city.
They murdered your brother and wrapped him up.
And curse shalt thou be in the field.
Stuffed him full of newspaper.
Hey, what's your son's name? Kendrick Johnson.
Wake up!
Pause it. No justice, no peace. Let me deal with that. Because people hear that and they'll think the no peace means go out and loot and burn and do all kind of stuff. No. No peace in your pockets.
Right.
That's effective.
Yeah.
Why do they put the business in the neighborhood anyway? Why do they do it? Because they said that's the richest place on earth in the black community. They said he said forget about Beverly Hills and all that. I heard this in a documentary. They said he said forget what that stuff that y'all hear. The richest place is in the ghettos, because that's where the people got no hope, and they'll spend to their very last moment, dying breath, such and such. That's where you make your money at. So if we could just organize on that level, take all of this money that we spend in these sneakers and all types of foolishness. They don't care. You can put on all kind of Gucci, whatever. It don't matter. They still gonna call you a nigga. I heard a white man say, "What?" I said, "How do I look at a black man in a nice fancy car?" He said, "I still see him as a monkey driving a nice car." So it doesn't upgrade you at all. Yeah, he just said it. He just said it straight out. He said, "I don't value him as anything. He's just like a monkey driving a nice vehicle." So why are we killing ourselves to do that when we could just do that? Listen to me. Like I said, pull those things and find out how to invest in each other. Just hold it back from them. Yeah. Just hold it back from them. And again, like I said, and if they come after us for doing that, then that's the time that you got to do what you got to do. But we could at least start with that. But right now, we don't even want to take that step. We don't even want to take that step because the Lord going to step in. The Lord ain't going to let these people wipe us out. That ain't happening.
Right.
So all we got to do is just do what he said in the Bible. The Lord said, "I hate these feast days." He said, "Learn not the ways of the nations." All Thanksgiving, all of these Easter, Christmas, all of that is the nation's gods. We're not supposed to be dealing with that, so you will be on God's side as well as busting them damn pockets up.
And get a thrill out of
and
that.
get a thrill out of that. Damn, go ahead, bro.
They're going to be squirming.
Yeah, they're going to be squirming.
Get a thrill out of that thing.
Get some joy out of it.
Go ahead.
Come on.
Kenny Johnson just marched around the city. Well, we had a press conference dealing with our brother and the murder that happened to him. It's still unsolved. Almost 12 years now. No justice has come forth from our brother. We are here to bring forth their justice, to bring forth the Leviticus 5:1. Somebody knows something. Somebody needs to step up and say something. All right? Without the laws of God, we continue to be destroyed. I will need you to come repent and come be the change within your community.
Yeah, that's crazy. That image there. Lord have mercy. Just look how they treated them. This is no different from Sandra Massey.
He said, "Be the change." He didn't say wait for the change.
Yeah.
That's why the scripture also thin he'll pull up. Who will do it? It's telling you that you're supposed to, because surely oppression maketh the wise man mad.
Right.
That means if you're not mad at your oppression and willing to organize with it, you are not wise. And even if you don't believe that you're oppressed, and you black, look at the black people around you, and all of them saying, "I'm oppressed, I'm oppressed." You ought to be smart enough to be like, well, dang, maybe maybe I'm not looking at things right then.
Right. And you cannot organize without truth. People look at IUIC, they say IUIC is organized. The Bible is what organized us.
Right.
What the hell is wrong with you? We're showing you what the Bible can do. Just imagine if you all got into this thing. Yeah. Just imagine that. You see how easy? I remember the brother in the old school, he said, "You black people," he said, "y'all want power?" He said, "All you got to do is come together and the world is yours." And he just said it that way. And it just sounded like it just rolled off his tongue. And everybody like, huh? What? And exactly what he meant. You come together and the world is yours. It's as simple as that.
I'm thinking about the students that they got at Lowndes County right now. Like, that can go down any time. Like,
that can happen to me.
It can happen to me. You know, what's stopping this from happening to any of us?
That's my point. And they wouldn't even hang. And this dude was winning championships and all that. That's why they took his organs, because he was healthy. You understand? And probably some Edomite with a lot of money said, "I want them organs because I know he exercised well." And it's gut wrenching to even bring this up, because who as a parent want to hear this? And you have no idea the levels of evil that led to getting those things from him. You understand? You never know. You never know with these diabolical people. You never know how the deviancy that went into that whole killing, and then lied on top of it and say he jived in behind it, as an insult on top of the injury, on top of the murder. Because we don't care. We'll just give you any damn statement. Take that.
It's more like he was killed somewhere.
Yeah. And they brought him back.
They brought him back.
They brought him in there. And all of a sudden the tapes don't reflect it. I mean, you should hear them lying. Man, I'll tell you, it's crazy. But it goes again to the absolute disrespect and contempt that they have for people that do not do anything for themselves. And the horrible part about it is that the Johnson family had to fall victim to our doing nothing. Right. That's the point. Because of our doing nothing is what led to stuff like this here. Because of our doing nothing is what led to Sandra Massey, what led to Sandra Bland, what led to all of the people that died. It's because we don't do a damn thing. Right. That's why these things are happening. Believe me, you when it comes to when they roll up on them, black cops and the rest of them, man, I tell you, black cops, I can't even imagine a black cop shooting a white dude. I can't even see it. I can't even see. And I'm not trying to advocate it, but I'm just showing you the differences. Right. Can you imagine a black cop say, if you move, I'll pop you in your effing head?
I don't think I ever heard about
you
it
would
happening.
never hear about it.
Wow.
Because that's the point that I'm talking about. That psychological fear is there because they know that the whole, they're going to unite against your behind yesterday. That's how fast they're going to come on your butt. But when it comes to us, there's no consequence. He said, hell, don't waste the medic kit on her. Such and such. It's a headshot. She done. That's the difference. When are we going to realize what the hell we see? And what you're going to do about it? Are you going to come together and keep God's laws? Because that's the bottom line.
Yeah. That's what we got to do.
Come on, brothers. Hey, the 2 videos that I put up, I never got them.
You still want to play on, Bishop?
Yeah. Do we have more? Did we get all the ones out?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. We got the
all
ones
right,
we need.
Put the videos up there. Listen to this one here.
Jackie Johnson, the mother of Kendrick Johnson, a high school student whose body was found rolled up in a gymnasium mat in January of 2013, posted the following video of 600, at least is what they're saying, Hebrew Israelites marching through the streets of Valdosta, Georgia to
pause
bring...
it right there. That in itself, calling us Hebrew Israelites, is showing the power and the unity that they have, because we don't call ourselves that. No. So that and it's to discredit us like we're not the true Israelites.
Right.
That's what that point is. It's showing that they unified together to come up with a name to discredit us for being who we truly are. I just wanted to make that point.
No, because I was going to make that point, but I'm glad you brought it. No, I'm glad you did it because I ain't got to. But you're right about that. As if there's another group like the white ones. Like they're the black ones, here the there's no such thing as white Jews. The only Jews are the Israelites, the black folks, the black and Hispanics, the Israelites, the 12 tribes of Israel.
Right.
We're the only Jews out there.
Right.
Period. We're the only Israelites out there. Everybody else is Edomites and Arabs and everybody else. But they're also Shemitic as well. So you can understand. But we are the Shemitic Israelites. Go ahead.
Awareness to her son. Check it out.
Kendrick Johnson, let the people know. Let the people know. I say. We are about to fix.
So as you saw there, they showed a mighty force in letting the authorities know that we have not forgot and we are still seeking justice.
So why is only they said 600 or whatever, because we never, but that number, by the way, that's not our number. But, but whoever put the video up, they rounded it up and said that's what it is. But, we never give out numbers. But the point is, why is it that it's only us? You understand?
Right.
This is like we're the only group that's out there looking for justice, and you got that whole damn town down there.
Right.
They just went back to sleep.
They went back to sleep.
Yeah.
And we'll go back there perhaps next year or whatever, and we'll have to whip it back all up again. That's crazy. Just think about it. Miss Jacqueline Johnson, she has been doing this for 11 years.
Right.
Every year she speaks down there. She tries to raise that. Yes. 11 years. We just happened to catch it on this one.
Wow.
She went 11 years.
How many years she been doing that all by
Exactly,
herself?
all by
Nobody
herself.
out
That's
there.
what I'm saying. That's why I get that courage. That's why I say that. Same thing like I said about Tiffany Carter. These mothers that have to go through this stuff. Could you imagine? Like even Mamie Till. You understand?
Yes, sir.
These women went through some shit, man. Yeah. You understand? You talk about you love black women. The hell with this mess with the presidency. Get behind this.
Right.
Yeah.
That's right. Come on.
Now, let's go back to January 2013, where Kendrick's body was found rolled up in that mat. Now, eventually, it was ruled.
How would you feel if that was this again? How would you feel if that was your son rolled up in there? And this is what I'm talking about. We dismiss other brothers and sisters. We dismiss everybody else, but when it becomes us, now all of a sudden we want help. But what happened when it's your neighbor? What happened when it's your sister? Right. That man that was on the plane from China, everybody, the whole Chinese damn country felt like they was on that plane. Yeah. Come on, man.
Yeah, y'all have to deal with me.
Yeah.
It'll be on.
Yep.
Come on, man.
Accidental death. Now they're saying that another student said, "Oh, well, Kendrick and I, we shared tennis shoes, and so in order to exchange the shoes."
Listen to the lies. At first they just do it. Oh, it's accidental. Shut up. That kind of thing. Just the total disrespect. Mm-hmm. Right. Then they just conjure up people to tell lies. Oh, we share shoes.
Doing it like he's just trash.
Just exactly. That's how they. But why? Because we allow it as a people. We allow it. That's the point. The onus is on us. Don't get mad at white folks. Get mad at yourselves.
Yeah, y'all have to stop me.
Yeah.
Y'all have to stop me.
Get mad at yourselves. Yeah. Get mad at each other. Yeah. And say, when is enough? What if that was my son? What if that was your son? What if that was your daughter? You gonna wait for it to come around to you? Like I said, you can have billions of us. They can kill us off one by one, and you can get 20 people to kill off millions of people if they knock their asses out one by one. Because we look at we watch one sheep get killed, and we put our head right there in the noose to get the next one, rather than banding together to prevent the whole damn machine from killing us. Mm-hmm. Go ahead, man.
Sometimes we would place the tennis shoes, I guess, by those mats that sounds like it was stacked pretty high. And so they're saying somehow Kendrick must have, I don't know, rolled himself up in a mat or whatever. And so the family did a second autopsy, and it was found that Kendrick sustained blunt force trauma, and he was asphyxiated.
So that means he was choked, basically. Asphyxiated, his lungs were squeezed. But here's the deal. They said that he had bruises on him. Mm-hmm. So that meant he was in a fight.
Right. Yeah.
That's blunt force trauma, meaning he was beaten.
That means that the ruling of no foul play is completely
gone. But what they say, we dealing with black people so we can say anything. Mickey Mouse, Donald Duck, take him. Mm-hmm. That's the hatred that.
So that means the case supposed to go in another direction then.
But they don't care, man, because we don't care. That's the reason why. He said, "You want these people to just stand on a pillar of justice for real?"
Oh no,
no. When we don't demand it, and our demand is very simple. Come Christmas, no. Don't spend nothing. As a matter of fact, why don't you donate to send that money this way, so we can get some work done.
Right.
Yeah. Do it that way. How about that? Come on.
And that was the second autopsy, right?
Yeah.
And then they had to discover after that even that the organs were removed. And that reminds me of the film that Jordan Peele made. The movie Get Out was that representation, the allegorical depiction of Daniel Kaluuya in the chair. The whole movie being about them wanting to take the organs and use them because their black DNA has the superior functionality and so forth. Henrietta Lacks and all of that. So he looks up and he sees the deer, which is stuffed and has its organs removed. And then he takes and picks the cotton, which is the Deuteronomy 28, which is the stuffing or the guts of the chair that he's in to stuff his ears and block the. All of that was Alec, but Jordan Peele was talking about that.
You know, you went deep on them. I was waiting for you.
Do it every time.
But that's all right. That's all right. Brothers need it, man. Brothers need it. We love you, Israel, but get your stuff together, man. Stop playing games. You're men. And if you're men, be men. Be men. Come on. What we got? I know time is about up.
Blunt force trauma, and he was asphyxiated. Okay? Now, that doesn't sound like that was accidental, especially getting rolled up in that mat. Okay, now how do you do that? Do you fall and, I don't know, asphyxiate yourself and then roll up in the mat? That seems impossible to do. Well, it was discovered that some of the people that were allegedly involved in what happened to Kendrick were sons of an FBI agent.
Now, unfortunately, in 2016, the Department of Justice just completely threw the case out and said there's nothing here. It was an accident. But of course, his family is like, nah. So what they tried to do was sue the people civilly for $100 million, but that was thrown out. And then a judge ruled that they must pay almost $300,000 in legal fees for the defense.
Did y'all hear that?
Which is
Did y'all hear that? So we're basically punishing you for trying to get justice.
Yeah.
The same thing that happened to Mary Turner back in 1918.
Yes, yeah. I'm not. Hey, I'm not done with this story here. Go ahead. Well, because I just want to say this here. I'm gonna stay on this case for a while.
Yes, sir.
I'm gonna get on. I'm gonna get on to everybody.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So I'm gonna be on this for a minute. I'm just throwing these things out here now, but we get ready to go a whole long campaign on all this evil that's been going on. Come on, we got to get that website in there too with the thing that you was talking about.
Yeah. Yes.
Yeah. So hang on. Is that it on this? We can let it roll. I ain't gonna stop. We're gonna get our parts in.
crazy, right? And so I'm glad that the Hebrew Israelites there in Valdosta, Georgia, took to the streets to let everybody know, hey, we haven't forgot. This kid didn't do this to himself. And the fact that two of the people allegedly involved belonged to an FBI agent, they were his sons, yeah, that would make you raise an eyebrow. So let's not forget about Kendrick Johnson, because essentially we have. And, you know, Biden, if you're listening, you know, you said you have black people's back. Maybe you can ask the Department of Justice or Kamala, maybe, I don't know, you can knock on their door and say, hey, there was a case in Valdosta, Georgia that was just thrown out and ruled an accident.
Pause it. Bring up Carmela.
Yes, sir.
Time to get her in there. I know we're going past the time, brothers and sisters. I ain't going to go too much longer. But I want to get these points in.
It's the third video before sort of.
We're coming back to this point here, so mark the time. 3:47.
3:47.
It's the third, and then hold on, pause it, and then get the one that I believe you posted, Officer Like Him. With
yeah, I got the timestamp.
Okay, and then post that one. Okay. So this is Carmela. What's her name? How you say her name? Carmela Harris, Vice President, going for president, and now now black women have rallied behind her and supported her with $1.5 million. And this is what she said. So black women, after seeing, like Bishop brought up, the women, the sisters that's going through this, their sons being murdered, this, that, and this. Black women, instead of supporting them, black women support her, and this is what she says. Go ahead.
And the 1.5 was just the first 3 hours.
First 3 hours. So they did it like that. They had it. Waiting.
They had 100 now.
They had 100 million now?
Are you serious?
Yep. That's what I saw.
$100 million.
The 1.5 was just the first 3 hours.
Professional black women.
And it's gonna keep going up.
And this is what they gave their money to. Now let's see what she said.
Come on.
I'm not gonna sit here and say I'm gonna do something that's only
hold on.
Start it over.
gonna benefit black. I'm not gonna sit here and say I'm gonna do something that's only gonna benefit black people. No, because whatever benefits that black family will benefit that community and society as a whole and the country.
Stop. That's just total disrespect again. Because go ahead, mention them. Go ahead, because there's obviously a whole lot. Because when other people they get it just for them.
Right.
Go ahead.
They good. Their communities is good. They don't have to worry about the thing. We the ones that need the help. We the ones that's out here getting murdered, getting killed. We calling for help from people that's supposed to protect and serve on their damn card, badges, whatever the case may be. It says protect and serve. You calling for the help and they coming in murdering you. She said, I'm not going to only help. Yeah, give me your money. Give me your money.
I ain't doing nothing for you black people. That's what that really means.
Right. Now get out of this video. That point was made. Now play the other video with also like him posted with his timestamp. Let's see what this brother said about her.
This is Omar Johnson, my brother.
Yeah, yes, sir.
Is not identifying with her people. I remember another
Hold
interview
on.
I
want to hear that part. Go back a little bit past that part. I just want to hear what he said. All right, play.
My issue ain't her being mixed race. Nobody's responsible for how they come into this world. My issue with her is not identifying with her people. I remember another interview I saw with Kamala Harris, Art, and she said Somebody asked her, what are y'all going to do for black people? And she said, we can't pass laws just for black people. She said
Pause
this.
it. Pause it. Hold on. We can't pass laws just for black people. Meanwhile, the American Airlines changed policies for the harm they did to one of those Moabs.
They know this, but they already know these things, but they said we don't give a damn.
Yeah.
That's the point.
Black people won't put 2 and 2 together.
No, exactly. They say, but you too stupid to even realize that. That's really how they dealing with it. You got to say it the way it is.
Yep.
That's how they really deal with us.
We try to pass it off for that anti-Semitism.
Yeah, all that.
You
all
know,
that.
so they do it for just not the black.
Right. Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
We're going to do something for the so-called Chinese man. We're going to post it right in front of all your black faces. But meanwhile, for y'all, we ain't doing SH for none of y'all.
Did they ever pass the crime bill for the George Floyd crime bill? Did they ever that thing? I remember there was something that Black Lives Matter or something was fighting for and all that. Anti-crime bill, something. Probably not. Go ahead.
If they did pass it, it's not working.
They ain't doing the damn thing.
Ain't nobody listening to it.
Ain't nobody listening to it.
Go ahead.
And Carmela's answer was basically dismissive. It was basically just to dismiss it. Just say something stupid to get them off. Next question. You know what I'm saying? That kind of thing. It's unreal, and we allow this. Go ahead.
Go ahead. Finish.
For black people. And she said, we can't pass laws just for black people. She said this. We can't do things just for black. Well, Kamala Harris, can I ask you a question, Madam Vice President? If the Democratic Party can't do anything just for black people, why did y'all pass a law only for Asians? Why did y'all pass a law only for Native Americans? Why did y'all pass a law only for transgenders? Why did y'all pass a law only for LGBTQs? Why did y'all pass a law only for immigrants? If you can't do anything just for black people, this is what she said. It came out of her mouth. If you can't do anything just for black people, how was it possible for you and President Biden to do all these other things for specific ethnic groups in this country from whose benefit no other group can take anything from? Complete contradiction. Kamala Harris is not for black people. But you know what's going to happen? I'm going to tell you why they went that way. Or if they stay that way, they could flip her out. But let's say for the sake of conversation, because Joe Biden did pass her his
All right, that's it. So y'all see that right there? Our sisters back this woman that is not going to do absolutely nothing for us. But meanwhile, she'll do things, or their whole Democratic whatever, they'll do things for other nations. But when it comes to us, nah, we will not help you. Get Lamentations chapter 4 verse 17. Lamentations chapter 4 verse 17, real quick.
Lamentations chapter 4 verse 17.
Uh-huh.
As for us, our eyes as yet failed for our vain help.
You see that? We've given them money, we voting, we doing this, but our eyes have searched for their vain help, meaning their help that's not going to do absolutely nothing for us. It doesn't benefit us whatsoever. Read.
In our watching, we have watched for a nation that could not save us.
Nothing that they do cannot save us. It's not going to help us. The only thing that's going to help us and save us is by organizing under the instructions of this Bible. The Bible tells us certain ways to organize and how to strategize and how to move. We need to move like that. Move like such. That is what's going to help us. That's what's going to help our communities. That's what's going to provoke change within our lives and our communities. That's what's going to provoke them to start they ain't never really going to respect us, but y'all get the point. They'll start to look at us different if we unify together as one unit with one mind, one body, one soul, like the scriptures say.
And it ain't so much about them having respect for us. I really don't care about that.
Right.
What I really care about is us respecting ourselves.
Yes, sir.
Mm-hmm. That's what the issue is. We got to respect ourselves. We're like we looking for some favor of them. No, I'm not looking for no favor of them. We need to look for the favor of each other. Mm-hmm. Believe me, the respect will just come automatically. But I ain't looking for that. I'm looking for the genuine respect that we have for each other.
Right. Yes, sir.
That's what the Bible says.
Yes.
In honor, preferring
one another.
Mm-hmm.
God wisdom.
All right. Are we done with this video?
No, we
okay.
Play the rest of it out.
Yes, sir.
and it doesn't seem like it was an accident. Can we reopen this? I don't know if that's something they could do. Reopen it and take a look at it, like do a deep dive analysis to find out what happened to Kendrick. Because if you ask me, and I wasn't there, so this is an alleged unprofessional opinion, I think something, of course, happened to him, and it was an accident. I think somebody did that to him. So let's get his family some justice by at least sharing this story or going to his mother's page, Jackie Johnson on TikTok, because that's where I saw it, and share it so people can say, oh, okay, we haven't forgot, because the sad part of it is a lot of people have never even heard about it. So anyway, y'all tell me what you think of that. And for more insightful commentary, please subscribe to this channel.
Okay, all praise to the Most High. So the other video that I put up, and then I'm gonna let y'all bring in the other videos and stuff we have. So that is there hope? Is there hope? Wow. Go ahead.
When you get back to your children, when you get back to your community, you still need to remember what happened. You need to remember what happened to Rasheem Carter. You need to remember what happened to Mike Brown. You need to remember what happened to Eric Gardner. You need to remember what happened to Emmett Till. You need to remember what happened to Medgar Evers. You need to remember what happened to Martin Luther King. You need to remember these things. Make it count. This is about us simply making our dollars work for ourselves.
A woman in Orlando was found hanging from a tree. Orlando police have said they believe she committed suicide.
But her family thinks that someone else is responsible for her death. West Houston Ike Brigadier explains why her loved ones and
Tonight, the Justice Department says it's assessing the deadly police shooting of Sonia Massey, the Illinois woman who called 911 about a possible prowler only to be shot and killed by a sheriff's deputy in her own home.
The former deputy accused of killing a Springfield woman has pleaded not guilty to murder charges.
All of these men that you see came out of all kinds of walks of life. But the Bible has the solution to our people's problems. And when we organize up underneath the auspices of that Bible, that's when things come together. And the people need to see that. The people need to see that there is hope for them. The people, my sister needs to see that there's hope for her. All of the people in this community that's living under tyranny, living under fear, they need to see that. They need to understand that there is a power that is beyond the powers that be. And we need to follow him.
That's right. IsraelUnite.org, brothers and sisters. Y'all got any? Did we have some other stuff that we need to bring? Oh, that website.
Yes, sir.
Let's get that up there.
Let's go. Go to this website. Now, this website got a lot in it. I ain't get a chance to look at it, so we could just.
The real hate groups. The real hate groups. This is good. What you got? Come on.
Let's scroll through it a little bit. You gotta. Can y'all blow it up? I can't see.
What that top thing said? Lord have mercy. Children removed from Jewish sex jungle compound in Mexico.
All right, scroll through it. Like I said, I didn't get a chance to look
These
at
are all, so we can understand what we're looking at. All of these are the different actions that was done by Amalek, these so-called Jews, and Esau in general, that they have done against our people. So when we talk about hate groups, this is what it is. The hell with the SPLC. The hell with the ADL. The hell with APAC and all the rest of them, the Canary Mission. The hell with them all. Okay? And I you know, people talk about something we got to, I don't respect nobody. I respect us.
Right.
The hell with them. They don't respect us, so the hell I ain't respecting you. Okay? So these are the things that's been done to us by them. Look at this mess here. He gonna show up on, look at this dude on the corner. He gonna show up on the Breakfast Club, and all of them sitting there at the table like mute. Let this man just open his behind and say all that crap on the microphone.
Right. Say whatever he wants.
Say whatever he wanted. Didn't check nothing. Come on.
Look at the happiness in the face of that man to the right, holding the hair of that black man there to the right.
Can you zoom in on that? Look, what is that? you would think that that's a doll or something, but that's an actual black person, right? Ethiopian migrant.
Right.
What they call it.
Racism in Israel on the rise. A tourist takes a
tourist
takes humiliating selfies of an
takes a
Ethiopian.
selfie. So this is something he can glorify with his children and his grandkids and all of that. Look how I got this little pygmy and such and such. And we would still patronize these people. After this is why I said we have no dignity, no pride, nothing among us.
And we'll still believe they the people of God.
And we will still believe they the people of God. This is insane. Madness. And again, going back to the title, the preachers, the spiritual madmen, they see the craziness that's going on in our communities, and they got the Bible there to fix the people, and they ain't dealing with nothing. Leaving the people worse than when they came in.
So pretty much what this whole page is showing, that this is what a hate group looks like. All the things that they done to our people, the things that it's out there on record. This is what a true hate group look like. Go back to the top real quick. Always the real hate groups. This is what real hate look like. Anybody else want to say anything on this?
I'm gonna go through this thing later on. Yeah. You got the Canary Mission. All of this is about coming against the Israelites, the real Jews. Okay, look at that Southern power. Look. Who is behind the Canary Mission? You got Anonymous. Can you all zoom in so I can read? I can't even see what it is. Who is behind Canary Mission's anonymous anti-Palestinian blacklisting website? Okay, so that's that one. Southern Poverty Law, that's another one. Southern Poverty Law Center attorney charged with domestic terrorism was legal observer at demonstration. Okay, what's the next one? Israeli state rabbi spreads racism in the name of Judaism. Opinion. Afro-Palestinian, these are people, by the way, Afro-Palestinians, face double the harassment and double the racism. You, brothers and sisters, y'all really got to understand, when you go to places like Valdosta, when you go to places like Valdosta, Georgia, Camilla, Georgia, Taylorsville, Mississippi, even Gastonia. Okay. When you got black people that's scared to speak and deal, when you got people in these other cities and all of that, don't you realize that's a form of terrorism? Here go black folks talking about some terrorism overseas, Bin Laden and all that stuff that was going on there. And you living in a terrorized state every day.
Right.
Especially in them damn small towns like we was talking about Valdosta, the people down there with that Jim Crow type of stuff, that's terrorism.
Yep.
That's straight. I mean, I don't need to look up terrorism. I can feel it. That's terrorism. By terrorists. Got the people scared to speak.
Yeah.
When I listen to my brother, Mr. Johnson, Kendrick's father, when he told us that on that radio program on Patient Saints, he said that the people down there are scared. He said like they got a chokehold on the people, and I knew exactly what he meant.
Yeah.
I knew. I didn't have to be on the outside to figure that out. I know exactly what that oppressive thing means. People scared like they don't even have a mouth, like they can't speak.
Right. Yeah.
Who in the hell want to live like that, man? How could you be comfortable living like that? That's how he was talking to us. He was like they scared to move. What kind of life is that? That's terrible, man. I don't want to live like that, man. Shoot.
Right. He didn't make that up either, because the students of the high school were also saying that.
Right.
He did not make that up.
Oh, that's what I'm glad you mentioned that about the high school thing real quick. They basically tore down the old gym. Just left a little piece of it or some kind of thing. It was explained to me, but we got the documentary coming out. And there was a brother that was there. He spoke to us. He gave us some insight. So that's going to be on the film too. But what we noticed is that he was a star athlete for that school. To show you how these racist towns deal when it comes to black sports and athletes. They'll have the black man, the black kid athlete, making the school all kinds of money, winning championships, playing different counties and all that, and they make their monies doing that, selling tickets and all types. That's big money.
Oh yeah.
He died in the gym. These damn bastards didn't even put his jersey up in the rafters. You understand what I'm saying? That's the disrespect that they have for him. They just completely just want to just bury and just get rid of the evidence just like he never existed. But yet these black athletes make these schools all kinds of money. All kinds of money. Just like in college. Same thing. I remember years ago, they used to just push the athletes through. They couldn't even read. I'm talking about way back. I think they changed it now. They got to like help school them, tutors and all types of stuff. But before, some of them was going through the school. They couldn't even read. But they said, but he's doing so well on the gridiron, so well on the basketball court, and he's bringing the school all kinds of money, like $1 million piece of, like a $1 million machine running up and down the gridiron, and they didn't give a damn about this man's life at all. And that's what we mean to these people.
Yeah.
Hey, Bishop, just to show you something, like, he was a star in that town, and he died within that gym, and they didn't do nothing for him. I just want to bring you back to a story in my childhood. When I was in like 7th or 8th grade, a teacher of mine, an Edomite teacher of mine, was murdered. She was robbed and she was murdered, tied to a tree and suffocated. They did all types of things for us. First of all, they took us to a New Jersey net basketball game, and then on top of that, they had something called Random Act of Kindness that she came up with, and they displayed that thing all over. My point is that they did something for that
Right.
Edomite, but for our people, absolutely nothing.
Nothing.
Absolutely nothing.
Nothing. No honor, no nothing. That's crazy.
Yeah.
No honor at all,
Yeah,
as if he
right.
didn't exist.
Right. Like he was never there.
Like he was never there.
Meanwhile, he died in that, murdered in that gym.
Murdered in the daggone gym. And they covered it up, and they would have just erase it.
And from what I'm hearing, didn't they add on to the gym?
Yeah,
add on. They
yeah,
added on
yeah,
to it.
yeah, that's what I'm saying.
People probably sent them money behind it.
Yep.
I mean, they didn't say, yeah, this is for what happened, but you know what I mean? After that, they probably got all types of money coming in. Oh, my goodness.
They rewarded the gym.
Right, there you go.
They rewarded the right. There, yeah, covered it up. That's how they do.
Going off.
It's just like the burial grounds in Manhattan. Bury all that history about them young 9-year-old kids who worked so hard in slavery that their muscles detached from their bones.
Right.
That's what they found up underneath. They were just going to put cement over all of that. They're the hell with all of it. This is what we get because we don't demand anything.
Right.
Yeah.
Just want I don't know if we're wrapping up or not. Just want to read one scripture. Get Revelation chapter 11 and verse 11.
Revelation chapter 11, verse 11.
Yes, sir.
And after 3 days and a half, the Spirit of life from God entered into them, and they stood upon their feet.
That's what we're compelling our people to do. That's what Bishop is compelling the people through the Word of God, compelling the people to stand up on your feet, to stand up manfully, to stand up as a nation for the atrocities that's happening to our people. Read.
And great fear fell upon them which saw them.
And when you stand up upon your feet, you're going to put, this is what organization can do. You will put great fear on the other nations. Just separating your money from them will put great fear upon them because they depend on our money. They depend on us coming and spending with them so their economics can continue to grow, so their nation can continue to grow. If we take that away from them, sticking together, standing on our feet, okay, great fear will fall upon them. This is what the Bible is talking about. Is there more on that, or is it done?
That's 11.
Okay, yes, sir.
Hey, do we have that clip from what happened last week? Did we ever get that? Did anybody in here get that? No, I'm talking about what the Edomite was over there. Let's play that on our way out.
Didn't we have a particular?
You know what I'm talking about? It was posted somewhere. I remember seeing it.
Y'all got it? All right.
Play.
They got it.
Yep, let the whole thing ride. Then we're going to go out with this. This happened. This was last week. Now, what y'all about to see, this is where we are in Gastonia, North Carolina. And what y'all are about to see was that while we came together yesterday, because basically our job was to bring the word of the Most High to our people in Gastonia. Mm-hmm. So while we did that, we came back to our campus and we demonstrated, basically exercise. We ain't commit no crimes. Mm-hmm. We ain't step on nobody's toes. We ain't step on nobody's part. This is all of us doing our thing, because we're supposed to be free, right? So this is what we were doing. But let me show you what happens when we just look organized,
right?
And the hysteria that it brings,
right? That's why I read the scripture that we just read.
Exactly. Come on with it. Start from the beginning. Listen to this here. And the person that you hear in the background is the Edomite that's across the street from our school. And this is his video.
Right.
And he took it down because he did not get the response that he thought he was going to get. So he got rid of it because he was like, wait a minute, people are starting to follow these people. People say he's trying to get the attention off of us. Too late.
Too late.
Come on, hit me.
Here you go, Gaston County. This has been underneath you notice for 2 years now. Getting bigger and stronger every week. This is a
So that's
culture.
telling you how much these people watching. He said they've been here for 2 years now, and every week they're getting stronger.
Right.
Wait, what the hell? They getting stronger. You understand what I'm saying?
Bad thing to you?
Right, exactly. I'm like, what the hell? Here we're going in the community, cleaning up the drugs, cleaning up the community, keeping our people from fighting into violence and all, getting rid of all of that. Actually working with law enforcement.
Right.
Yep.
You understand? Working with the agencies. But this dude just sees this and he's terrified. This is crazy. It ain't crazy. It's a testament to show you that first of all, we don't give a damn about Esau. We're going to do what the Most High told us to do because our people need to see this here. And when our people see this here, the objective of us doing this is not so much necessarily for y'all to be like, ooh, IUIC. The whole point is for you to actually start to believe in yourselves.
Right.
The hope that you're looking for is within you. Why don't just like when we went out from outer space, why don't you look within yourself and see yourselves as this? Come on, hit me, man.
And
Go ahead,
real
go
quick,
ahead.
this is a testament that the Bible is real.
Exactly.
Read that one more time again.
Yeah, go ahead.
Read it again.
And after 3 days and a half, the spirit of life from God entered into them.
What you're seeing right here is all these men, the spirit of God have entered in them. They're starting to keep God's laws. They're not celebrating these holidays like these holidays like Bishop Yawasab was talking about. Okay, we marrying our sisters. We taking care of our kids. We doing exactly what the Bible says. The Spirit of God has entered into us. Read.
And they stood upon their feet.
And you see us standing up on our feet. We going to the people. We going to the men. We going to the women, telling them to get their stuff together. Correct your mindset. Fix yourself. Take care of your communities and your nations. We stood up upon our feet, no matter who tries to stop us or says whatever to come against us. Go ahead.
And great fear fell upon them which saw them.
This Edomite that's recording he's fearful. Or otherwise, why would he be recording it? What would be the point?
But you heard what he said. He said he's trying to get all his giddy up buddies with him.
Right. He trying to rile them up. He said, "Hey, we need to do something, damn it." Y'all don't see it? They getting stronger every week.
Every week I see them getting stronger. What the hell? Like we got a damn nuclear reactor building. Like,
right.
What the hell is this?
He said, how are we allowing?
How did we allow this
in Gaston County? How, you know what I mean? Like, how are we allowing this? We'll read that ending part again.
And great fear fell upon them which saw them.
This is a real book. This is prophecy coming to pass. This is what we're trying to get our people to understand. You have been taught lies about this Bible, but the prophets is going to come out and teach you the truth. And like Bishop mentioned, in that truth, you will start to raise. You can't unify without the truth. In that truth, we will start to unify. In that truth, we will start to strategize. Come on, finish out the video.
There's a crime. I'm sure there's a crime wave in Gastonia somewhere. But nobody's worrying about them getting stronger and stronger.
That's the problem.
I mean, you really got to think about it. But it shows you. But go ahead.
That's what he's really saying. He said, man, the children of Israel, God's people, are doing righteousness. We got to stop them.
We got to stop them.
They want us selling dope and killing each other.
They like us like that.
And one of the words he said was, you'll hear it in a couple of minutes, a couple of seconds, is unified. They look unified.
Yeah. We're going to let that play. Hey, you know what I thought about as we winding down? When that cop came in, that I don't even know if they even call him a cop. He's a damn demon.
Right.
When he came inside that house and that woman said, "I rebuke you in the name of Satan," you want to know what I thought about?
Bring it on.
I understand in the name of
saying
Satan.
you in the name of Jesus.
In the name of Jesus.
We got you.
She said, I was thinking about natural born killers.
Yeah.
Natural born killers. I'm going to say it, damn it. You remember when Mickey and Mallory ran out of gas? For those that seen the movie, and they came up because the car had broke down. They had no gas and all of that. So they rolled up on the Indian guy that was in his house. And when they opened the door and let him in, because they knocked, boom, boom. They opened up the door, and when he came in, the Indian father told his son, he said, "Son, these are the demons." He told him, he said, "These are the demons." Oh. That's what he said. So they knew, and then the demons killed him. And then the guy, before he died, the Indian guy, he died because that's when he told the story about the snake frozen in the snow. That's where that came from. He said, "You knew I was a snake, so you let the snake in and it bit you." So while he was laid dying, he looked up right at him, and he said, "I saw the demon in my dreams for 20 years, something like that. 20 years I've seen the demons in my dreams." He said, "I was waiting for you."
Damn.
Oh,
Wow.
That's in the movie. Boy, I tell you, they had to get rid of that, because that movie is about the white man being the devil. Straight up, that's what it was about. They had to get. They said people, and I heard that it was banned in certain areas in Europe. Because people over there, they know what it is. People over in America don't know anything. They looked at it, talking about some of this bad TV. Yeah. TV mess with your mind. They didn't figure out what the movie was about. To this day, they still don't know what the movie is about. Wow. So they play it over here. But that's what that movie was about. It's heavy as hell. It's too bugged out. People in this country can't deal with it. It's just too much going on. They can't deal with it. Wow. But go ahead, man. Go ahead. Play the video. We're gonna be out.
The old outlaws used to wear. They're chanting, yelling, screaming.
Hold it. These are terroristic actions. They're chanting, yelling, screaming. These things could get you the electric chair. That's the way these people. He trying to inflame the rest of the giddy up people.
Right.
Yeah.
The giddy up.
You know,
good old boy.
Good old boy. He trying to rally them up. They chanting, they screaming, they yelling,
taking out hate, taking out cadence for hatred.
Shoot, Lord have mercy. These things will get you in trouble. Go ahead.
Wow. Spreading hate.
Spreading hate.
Spreading hate.
Look at the screen. What kind of hate are we spreading?
What is hatred about? We take care of our wives. We take care of our children.
That's what we saying. We said we spreading hate.
He said we using their cadences for hate.
What cadences? Them ain't your daggone cadences.
Right.
What the hell is wrong with you?
There's some history on that too. They're not his cadence.
I know they're not. He think he's talking to somebody dumb.
Right.
We know we know the history. Come on with it.
They only recognize themselves.
He said we only recognize ourselves.
As it should be.
As it should be.
Who else is going to recognize?
Who do you recognize? You recognize yourselves. Right. The hell is this? Come on.
We allow this to happen, guys.
Whoa, stop. Why is it that the sound keep taking so much for long to come up? When y'all started, it takes a delay, and we be missing words. I want to hear what he's saying.
Bring it back a little bit.
Damn. Now I got to just let it play. I'm afraid to stop it because we're going to be missing stuff. Hit me.
How are we allowing this to happen, guys? Listen to these chants. This is not the military. You can't steal our cadences and turn them into hate. That's not how it works. Israel united, Christ in the church. They're united, that's for sure.
Stop right there. That's the problem.
Right.
They're united, that's for sure. That's the problem, Israel. That's the problem that they have. That's the problem. You heard them. That's what the paranoia is about. They're chanting. They're screaming. These are offenses that's worthy of the gas chamber.
Wow.
and look, he's scared, and there's nothing new under the sun. The same thing what he just said. J. Edgar Hoover said back 50, 60 years ago.
Unbelievable.
One of the greatest threat to America is Negro unity. Yeah. They united, all right. You know what I'm saying?
It's a crime for us to be united.
Right.
Everybody else can unite but us.
Yeah. Wow. That's something
That tells you who we are, though. That tells you how special we are.
All praise to the Most High.
That's something our people need to hear.
Yeah.
You know, he's scared of it.
Yeah.
Us being unified is going to be the solution for us getting out of this condition.
That's why
go ahead.
I'm sorry, Bishop. That's why he took the video down. Because he don't want us to.
He don't want that.
Yeah.
He was like, whoa. I was just an advocate for them.
Right.
Hold on.
Exactly. He said, somebody pulled his coat and say, hey, man, you realize what these people are doing? They got 9 million views at such and such and this and that and the other. Take it down!
Sheesh.
Yeah.
Appreciate you.
Yeah.
It's a little bit left on that thing,
Yeah,
too.
come on. Let that ride, man.
They united, that's for sure. But not for Christ. Wake up, sheep.
That's it. That's what I wanted.
Wake up.
Wake up,
You
sheep.
said wake up. Wake up, giddy up.
Wake up, sheep.
Wake up, sheep.
Damn old.
That's what we want to happen for the sheep to wake up. That's what we want.
Wake up, sheep.
Yeah, wake up, sheep.
Right. Wake up, sheep.
Lord have mercy. Oh, man. Come on, brothers.
We good, Bishop?
Yeah, we good.
All right, y'all. Let's get the slides.
Wow.
Excellent show, Bishop.
All praise to the Most
Excellent
High.
show.
Yes, sir.
Had it like coming off the fly, man. I ain't used to doing it like this. But we're going to get it together.
Don't neglect to give alms. Donate to IUIC Gastonia at iuic.gastonia.nc@israelunite.org. Also, the Booster Club at iuic.fundraising@israelunite.org. Also, the Bible Book of Our Fathers. Subscribe to our YouTube channel. That's right, at Bible Book of Our Fathers. By also rating our broadcast, you can help us out and help yourself out by liking, sharing, and subscribing to the videos and the channel itself. Use this QR code to help us out and fill out our survey.
We need your support, brothers and sisters. We need your support. Don't forget, we got to promote and push that situation that happened out there in Valdosta, Georgia. Okay, and for my brother Rasheem Carter. All those situations got to get pushed. We got to push that around the world. So support us.
Sonia Massey.
Help us get there. And Sonia Massey, we've got to push that out there. All right, brothers and sisters, do something. Help us help you.
Right.
Okay? Have some respect for yourselves and each other. If we don't help ourselves, ain't nobody going to help us. We always remember that. Okay.
Shout out to the broadcasting team here as well. The Officer Gabriel, Officer Israel, Soldier Nubi, and Soldier Manessa, with also Brother Azrael back there. All praises.
All praises. All praises.
Make sure y'all get him on the channel.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yeah.
All right.
Hey, Israel, so, hey, thank you for joining us on the Bible Book of Our Fathers. You know, happy Sabbath to y'all. Hey, let's organize and unify in one mind and one spirit, y'all.
Also, keep prayers up for our
sir.
sister
Yes, sir.
Rebecca that's in Raleigh. She's still going through some challenges, as well as who else? We had somebody,
Sister Eliana,
Sister Elias
from House of Officer
Rayuel. Okay, keep them in your prayer, brothers and sisters. Okay, Most High, Christ bless you all. Happy Sabbath, brothers and sisters. Stay safe. Love each other, man. Let's have some respect for each other. Let's turn over a new leaf and really show that respect for each other and spread that. Okay, we owe it to ourselves. The hell with everybody else. I'm not being mean, but it's time for us to spread some love among ourselves and care for each other. All right. Shalom, Israel. Most High, Christ bless you. Oh, by the way, I wanted to apologize. I know that some of us got some sensitive ears, and I let some 4 letters off earlier. That's just sometimes I get passionate and get upset sometimes. So I hope that y'all forgive me. It's not my normal mode, but sometimes these things get up under my skin. So I pray that you'll pardon me for my little outbursts. Yeah. Shalom, Israel. Go ahead.
Shalom, Israel. Most High Christ bless.
Most High Christ bless.
Most High Christ bless.